All right. Good. Yeah, it's still morning. Good still morning, my friends. Know it's that kind of a weird time, but I have some stuff to do today. It was basically now or never. So I'm gonna get on with this. Why does it seem like I have considerably longer of a feedback delay? Well, whatever. I don't really care. Maybe I don't. Maybe I can't really tell, to be honest. In any event, yeah, we're gonna continue this colony. We're going to load the game. I don't know why Dragon's Banners was the swamp. I don't know what the hell this was. It doesn't really matter because we're going to Noble's Harem. All right. So when we last left our intrepid colonists, we were memeing around with spiders whose corpses are still laying around the battlefield. Switch sources. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. That's why I can't see it. Okay, there we go. My apologies, friends. So that should, yeah, okay, no, I don't have a stream delay. I was just looking up there, saw there was still a slideshow playing, and thought we were still in the slideshow. Whoops. Thank you, sir, for the correction. We don't no longer need this torch. We don't need 3 lights. So what was I doing? Yeah, spiders. They're just gonna rot here, I guess. Up here we've got a bunch of dead people. The dead are gonna become a problem. And I know a lot of people that play this game just like dig graves and stuff, but I never liked that. Graves are for the honorable dead. You know, some raiders come and they fight pirates or something, and some of them die. I'll give them a grave. But the pirates themselves, the tribals, these frickin' spiders, that ain't gonna happen. So we are going to build a crematorium, which worryingly counts as production. I'm not sure how much production we get out of literally setting people on fire, but who am I to argue? It's always kind of an awkward building to place because you need it near, like, stockpiles, but you don't really care where. Probably gonna put it outdoors. Where's that? You have to put it indoors, like, in a room, or it'll set electrical fires, but it doesn't have to be a good room. So we're going to carve out a little of this mountain, just to not waste space. We need a mod that lets you produce stuff by burning rebels. You know, I've only looked at some of the mods. I basically just looked like... That's interesting. That's got to go. I looked at the most subscribed mods, because I figured if it was good enough for the people to subscribe it was worth using. But I'm willing to bet there's a mod about burning people for power. It just seems like the kind of thing someone would make. Alright, so we got Stingray, who's going to eventually be Kari. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Nothing's immediately going on. So he's down to 18 resistance. Hopefully I'm getting like a 1.5. Yeah, let's see how much I get from Noble talking to him. Blah, blah, blah. He went down a 1.33. It's not great. It didn't give the low mood. Oh, that's right, the naked. So we are going to make a stockpile zone here. We're only going to put apparel. I don't think I have any clothing other than the pants and the shirt. We're going to set it for critical. And hopefully someone will haul in clothing, which then Stingray will put on. And then Stingray won't be upset about being naked. And then, wow, Sunny's got purple blood. Anyway, then hopefully we can recruit Stingray a little bit faster. This guy is still complaining about his awful barrack. What do you mean very dirty? There's a little bit of blood. It's not even your blood. Alright. Back to 3 speed. Okay, yeah. Put the pants in there, he put on the pants. Now Blue's gonna make more pants. I don't want Blue to put the more pants in there, so let's turn off pants. I don't want like the prisoners to hold all of my clothing hostage. Oh, Noble's trying again. Oh, if I get more than one chance a day, then yeah, we went down another 1.33. That's not too bad. Okay, he's got the clothes. We can disable that. He's no longer complaining about being naked. He hates the barrack, which I really apparently can't do that much about. Blue and pants don't mix. I could actually, like, assign people clothing that doesn't let them wear pants. They'll be mad. They'll consider it being naked, even if they're wearing, like, a shirt and a parka and stuff. But I can do it if I'm just that mean. I'm willing to bet I caused this. I probably didn't cause the scratch scar, because I didn't scratch him. But the old gunshot from a bolt-action rifle, that's one of my weapons. That's Noble's weapon? Yeah. So unfortunately, Rimworld actually has a... It's not unfortunate that Rimworld has a complicated medical system. It is unfortunate that I got this old gunshot. So how this medical system works is, when you patch people up, you get like a percentage of success. Yesterday I commented that Noble did really well. You can see these bandages are like pure white. If they weren't good, they would be like gray and faded. See, it's bandaged 100% quality. That's the best healing you can get. There's no higher medicine or higher doctor skill. This is as good as it gets. And Sunny's healing up really quickly. You remember last time Sunny had like 10 wounds, and now Sunny only has 1 in the torso. And the torso probably took the most of the damage. But even that's almost gone. So Sunny's unlikely to get this cut as a scar, because it was bandaged so well that it probably won't it probably won't scar. It'll just heal. On the other hand, Sting right here, even though I used good medicine on him, I'm guessing this torso wound wasn't bandaged well. And so before it could heal, it's scarred. And that's a real risk. As far as medical problems go, that's like the least bad thing that can happen. Worst problems are infections, which just if there's a dirty environment or it's just taken too long to heal, it might get infected. And then it's like a race against the clock. You have to get them to like infection immunity before the infection kills them. How do you bandage a crystal? You know, I didn't look at the mod to see like the physiology of these characters. Hello. Xenohuman race with crystalline skin and brains capable of psionics. Crystalloids have an unknown origin, with alien traits that don't resemble anything from Earth. I want to read the rest of this, but I wished Rimworld had canonically gone down this route. The dev said, no aliens. And I'm just thinking, why? You know, half the fun of crashing on a foreign planet is that it's not Earth. You know, it's kind of weird that we've, you know, got this base where we're growing potatoes and there's trees and squirrels. I mean, this isn't Earth. So why is all this stuff here? Maybe we brought it with us. Okay, but was there nothing here? Is there no other alien races that are doing the same thing? I think it's a big missed opportunity. So this is why I got this mod. Anyway, despite that many other xenohuman races do, well, there aren't any xenohuman races in my world because this is the only mod I have. Inhabiting rimworlds on the edge of known space, crystalloids are typically part of an ominous and mysterious psionic network called the Collective. The Templar want their Kala back. Crystalloids can live for an extremely long time and develop their psionic affinity with age. Well, then I probably made a mistake making Sunny a, you know, lolly vampire here. I don't think the 501 cryosleep age counts as real age, but the age 21 is probably what it's based on. It says emergent, which I think is like the lowest level. Like I was playing around with these crystals on the other map, on another map yesterday. Maybe that's what that weird save file is, although I didn't remember saving it. But there was like level 1, level 2, and they got basically these bonuses but more extreme. I'm not really sure if that's a positive or a benefit. Like, the pain does more to you, but you get more consciousness, but like psionic events affect you more. Maybe like real crystal characters will show up, because I did make Sunny with Prepare Carefully, so maybe like a real 500-year-old vampire will show up, and we'll see what happens. Alright, Sunny's healed. Good for Sunny. Sunny went immediately back to researching. This power, it goes up and it goes down. Right now I'm not building a lot of things that require power. And I'm doing that partially because I don't have much that I can build, but also because I can't tax it. Like, I shouldn't tax it, more specifically. If I do tax it, then I really just don't have a way to get more power. Early game, you want a mix of wind turbines and solar panels. Solar panels are extremely reliable, but obviously only during the day. 150, Jesus. Alright. And wind turbines are just super random, but they kind of average out pretty well. So as long as they're sometimes moving fast, your battery will charge up, and then it can go down during the low wind times. The main problems with wind turbines is that any little tree in this path will block it and reduce it by like 20%. And trees can crop up out of nowhere. So I gotta keep an eye on it, like, forever. Why did Blue stop making a t-shirt? I guess he just has other things to do. That's cool. Alright. Man, that's a lot of friggin' slate. Did they make the blocks? Looks like no, they made the blocks, and I'm really not sure what they're doing. They're kind of just running around. But they can do them. So, long term, I'm gonna start getting attacked by nasty raids. And I like this area, but it's not very defensible once enemies enter it. I'm thinking I need to make real choke points. So, now that I've dealt with the spiders up here, I'm thinking I wall this off and maybe, like, mine through up here. Oh, crap, dry thunderstorm. If I mine through up here, then anybody that spawns up here will just go this way. And then they'll come through here. Or they'll come through here. And those are both pretty small. So I can set defensive lines here, and I can set defensive lines here. That's what we're gonna do. Dry thunderstorms are nasty because they start fires and there's no rain to put them out, so just a lot of this map's gonna burn. Hopefully it won't piss off the spiders. Frankly, not pissing off the spiders is a big priority for me now. A solar flare has shut down all electric devices. So all my meat will start rotting when the temperature gets up anyway. There it goes. And my meals are starting to rot. Fresh frozen, won't spoil. This fridge is a mod too. Yeah, it's going up because it has no power. So it'll start to fresh refrigerated, yeah. I don't think it's gonna be a real big problem because the solar flare only lasts a day. It only gets really nasty if like you get solar flare during a raid and all of your defenses go offline. It's now a rainy thunderstorm, which means that the fires will be extinguished, the solar flare's gone. Yeah, the fridge mod was like the first mod I installed, because if you don't have that, then you gotta leave meals in here, and then they're walking more distance, and you gotta like compete for space. More to the point, it just doesn't make sense that you don't have refrigerators. Why do I have to leave meals on the ground in a freezer in order to keep them cold? That's not how anybody's works. Let's see what dropped. More insect jelly. I don't even really like insect jelly. I guess I'll take it anyways, like on an emergency backup source. It can nourish any creature, never rots. So it's like super backup food. Minxie, are you gonna tell me that you in fact leave all of your meals in a gigantic room that's at freezing? I mean, if you do, man, good for you. Alright. So this is like almost done. But I guess someone got hungry. What am I gonna do with Giggles? Let's start reducing resistance. I'm tempted to recruit Giggles just because he's got high crafting and high passion for it, and another backup doctor. He's not very good, but I think the thing that makes me say that is because he can't fight, but he can craft. He's kind, so people will like him. He's a hard worker, so he works faster. And everybody in the colony can fight other than him. We'll have 3 shooters, Sunny can melee, and also soon-to-be Kari can melee. So I'm thinking I'm going to recruit Giggles. I know none of you are too happy with Giggles. I might have to just give him my own name. What's he pissy about? Tattered appeal and slept on ground. Well, slept on ground we can fix. Let's temporarily hold the heck on. Pause the game for a second. I like how a sleeping spot counts as furniture. But we're going to build another real bed. Just make everything out of slate. Alright, where's the fire? Oh, it's in the field. But since it's outside, the fire should put it out. See, the smoke leaf's taken damage from the fire, but hopefully the flames will go out. Weirdly enough, it doesn't matter, like, the damage something's taken. Like, as long as it's got 1 hit point, you can harvest it for the full. Giggles can be McJump. We'll figure something out. Alright, he's got tattered apparel. He's got a poor shirt. So, I'm going to do this whole shirt zone thing again. What am I making? T-shirts, I think? Yeah. So this t-shirt will get hauled in. Hopefully Giggles will change out his apparel. And soon we'll get him a bed. And then we'll get rid of the low mood debuff. Man, this solar flare... No, it's not a solar flare. There's just no connection to power. Okay. I probably have the time to start smoothing stuff instead of having to run all these damn wires all over the place. So let's smooth this rock wall. And then we can run a cable. There's no real rush on this crematorium. You don't need it at any point in the game. It just makes handling all these dead bodies faster. Where are you going? Oh, get the jelly. Okay. Harvest some plants. I'm a little low on meat. 167. That's not that low, actually. Now that I'm making fine meals, it uses 5 vegetable and 5 meat, as opposed to just 10 of one thing. So 167 divided by 5 is, I don't know, 30-something? It'll be okay. Oh, hey, we got the smoke leaf. Alright. Eventually we can make, like, a drug lab. But in the meantime, we can just do it on the ground. We can roll some joints. Do it forever. If you need meat, there's a mega sloth outside. There is. What the hell? Really? Oh, that's taming. Yeah, we don't have anyone that can tame it. That's not hunting. The problem with mega sloths is they have a 10% retaliation chance. Which means every time you fire a shot, they have a 10% chance they'll just try to kick your ass. And since they're very big, they'll go down with a pretty big fight. Now, I'm not worried about it like I was in the swamp because we have 3 shooters and it's there's low cover, it's not raining. We can probably just kill him. So I will just try to do this. It gives me the warning. It always gives you the warning if you're telling them to attack an animal that can retaliate. It's just a notification. You can ignore it if you want. I know some of you have played Rimworld before, but maybe some of you haven't, so I'm kind of like over-explaining things. I don't want people to get lost about... Oh, there's the revenge. Alright, up and at 'em, you two. I don't want people to get lost about the game specifics. If you've got any questions, just let me know, and I'll try to let you know. Alright, its moving is slowed, but it'll still be here pretty quick. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. But luckily, just with 3 people, it went down pretty easily. Missing body part 0. Cool. They didn't shoot anything off. So, when you butcher things, you actually get, like, your normal butchering minus the % of body parts missing. Like, if you knocked off, like, a leg or the head or something, you get less meat. These wounds don't lower the meat. Also, like, if I leave it out here long enough, carnivore animals, like the grizzly bear or the warg, might consume parts of it. Isn't nature lovely? But, I'm not really gonna let it sit out that long. Man, is this not gonna get done? They can't smooth diagonally? Nope. That's awkward. Oh well. Think your informations are good. Glad to hear it. I need a way to get animal skills so I can train my war rhinos. I kind of like the idea of sending rhinos against spiders. It's impractical, it's stupid, it's probably wasteful, but damn it, why the hell not? So I need something easier to tame, just to build the animal skill. Sunny's got a 7, and I think we've seen Sunny running around talking to Jade Destroyer. Tame animals now need to be, like, periodically, like, interacted with, or they'll go feral. Ooh, marble. That's nice. And that's not a problem as long as you've got the resources to do it. Remove plan. So I need to find an animal that I can have Sunny tame so that Sunny can build animal skill, and we can get that rhino. Maybe alpacas. They're kind of far away, but we can get, I think you can get alpaca milk in this game. I didn't get the warning that I can't do it, so that must mean it gets done. What's their diet? Vegetables, seeds, live plants, meals, processed food, liquor, kibble. Does nothing have a diet of hay? Kinda doesn't. I don't mind growing hay, but I'm not sure anything has... Maybe hay is, like, used for making kibble. I don't really deal with animals too much. And then, once again, I played this game so long that my experience is actually starting to hurt me because they changed so many things every now and then that, like, I'm basing my knowledge on old, like, old patch versions. But we're going to try to plant some hay. I don't know if I'm going to need it. All I know is that hay is for horses, and we don't have any of those. What are you? See, they all say this. None of them say hay, so hay must be used for something. So we'll find out eventually. I don't like all these animals hanging around my front door. They're clearly trying to eat my stuff. Why? Oh, that's right. I don't have the grouping thing on. So we got plenty of meat. Look at this junk. Trash. Where are my prisoners getting trash? Am I, like, giving them a steady supply of paper and, like, styrofoam cups to just throw on the ground? Like, when you're locked in a cell, how do you generate trash? You can generate some rather smelly trash, maybe, but that's about it. So let's actually not elaborate on this anymore. But not really sure what's going on there. Think muffalo eat hay. Well, I murdered all the muffalo, but... Oh, God. Hopefully someday there'll be more. What happened here? Nothing good. It looks like disorganized chaos, but really I just have people doing so many jobs that they just kind of run around. Did you calm your shit? Because you're tattered apparel. No, you never got your shirt, did you? You're just sitting over there. Let's tell Liz. Huh? I never clicked on shirt. Was it shirt I wanted? I don't remember. Oh, they're both bad. That sucks. No, I don't care about you. There. Expand zone. Shirt and pants. Okay, so sooner or later someone will haul them stuff. It's probably paper towels. I'm like, here's your daily dose of 14 paper towels, and they're like, thanks, we'll use this to make trash. Fuck's sake. Soaking wet is now a debuff. It's just, I always hated that one because you really can't do anything about it other than just like not let them go outside in the rain. How far away is Kari? Kari's getting there. The 81% difficulty will make it slow. Alright, I can't just wait. People die in Rimworld because they just kind of wait. They just sit around and let people rearrange the furniture, and they don't actively make plans to not die. So at some point, Liz is going to go mine that, apparently right now. And when that's done, I'll wall off... I'll probably wall off this side, to be honest. What? Not much of an area. I'll wall off this side so that I can have access to all these caves. Probably after I get this steel. In fact, let's unforbid that steel. Sooner or later someone will haul it. And let's see. Oh, hey! My first research of the game. 15 plus 7 days in. Alright, so... smithing next. I have to make the Sword of Kari. We all forgot about the Sword of Kari. And I'm going to put down a solar panel. That'll give me power half the day, which is enough. And actually, they generate a lot, and despite... I think they work at 100% efficiency regardless of the weather, in blatant disrespect for how actual solar panels have problems. Although really, if 4 random crash-landed survivors could make a windmill out of steel they mined and just microchips laying around, we're clearly capable of many things. Tempting to recruit Stingray. Haul the steel on your way back, and then recruit Stingray. Okay. It's actually very surprising to not get another colonist this far in to to a playthrough. Maybe the game knows that I've got 4 because of Sunny, and isn't throwing pity at me. Like, normally you get events like a colonist just falls from the sky and he's hurt. Actually, I don't need to go that far, do I? And then you can capture them and recruit them, but they're easy to recruit. Or you could, like, chance it and, like, rescue them, and then there's a chance they might join you, and there's a chance they might not. No colonists. But yes, insects. So we will burn alien corpses. Crystalloid Valkyrie. I don't know. Since I don't know, I'm not going to tell it to burn it. So I'm going to tell it to burn any insects, period. And also any humans that aren't colonists. If for some reason one of these guys dies, they will get a proper burial. I don't want someone just tossing them into the fire. I think that'll take care of all the dead bodies. I'm going to unforbid these. I don't care about the insects or that frickin' bear. But I don't want people wandering around seeing the skeletons and getting a permanent, or not a permanent, but a long mood debuff. I'd rather just get it once and then get it over with because we're putting them in the flame. So... someone clean this frickin' room. Is there anyone I can prioritize cleaning over hauling? What's Noble's main job? He's mainly a grower. But when he's not growing, I want him to clean this crap hole up. He's praying that he doesn't have to grow, but he does. Again with the shamans! They're lucky this place got cleared out or they'd all be very dead. I want one of the human factions to visit me so that maybe they have something worth buying. Alright, who's my warden? Everybody's my frickin' warden. Looks like Noble has the best skill. So let's have Noble trade with these guys. It's not as bad as it was last time. I'm gonna sell the insect jelly. It's really just kind of goofy. I'll sell my 2 joints. I'm surprised I don't have more joints. I'm tempted to buy the Neutrosamine. Neutrosamine is a mid-game thing you use to make positive drugs out of. Like, you can make something that prevents various illnesses, and you can also make better medicine. It's something you cannot produce yourself ever. There's about 1,000 mods that are like, grow Neutrosamine. But I don't have any of them. I think that's unbalanced. So I'm going to buy this. I'm still making money off this deal because for some reason, I guess the insect jelly sells really well. So even though we don't need this right now, we do need it eventually. And having someone deliver it to my front door at a relatively good price is, is not bad. So, I don't know if I've looked at this yet. These are the starting relationships with every faction. There's like a peaceful human colony, a violent one, a peaceful tribe, a violent tribe, and then just the pirates, which hate you forever. And other than the pirates, these are all up to you. Now these ones will default to -80, and these ones will default to 0. But only if you're above 50. So, it's actually not too hard to get the 2 happy tribes on your side. All you really need to do is trade with them frequently and do overworld quests. So you remember we picked a base location, and I was kind of picky about it because I wanted to be near people. Well, I can actually send out a convoy. I'm not going to do it now, but we could pretend we're sending out Beluga, and then it'll take Beluga just under a day to walk to that base, and about a day and a half to walk to that one. 2 days there, just under 2 there, and 3 there, and a day and a half there. And if we want to take on the pirates, they're a day and a half down the road. So we will be doing this, actually, when we get more colonists that we can afford to have people on the road. Did it say banana forest? Banana. If one of you wants to find a mod to edit the overworld map name, then I will be open to installing it and memeing it up a little. Alright, Noble. Yeah, get that crap out of there. Interesting, he doesn't say awful barrack. It must not be awful for some reason. I guess it was just the trash. Speaking of some reason, no one's made this friggin' bed. Quality Builder is not letting Noble make it because Sunny has the highest construction skill. But Sunny is doing research instead of construction. So I'm going to turn off Quality Builder. And Noble should make it eventually. So Mad Alpacas are so, or the Mad Animal event is so strange. Like, I know they wanted to make, like, animal attacks early game, but it's like a local alpaca's gone mad, which is a thing that happens to alpacas every now and then. You notice I'm not assembling anybody to fight it, because I think these guys are going to have to do it for me. Yeah, get 'em, boys. Wow, they took it the fuck down. So it looks like all of them are uninjured, but that this guy got one bite. Oh, it wasn't even close. Liz finished it off. You can coup de grace them with hunters. Liz is doing construction? Oh, I'm sorry. It's Liz that has the 8, not Noble. Yeah, Liz will just finish it off because Sunny's busy. So I'm going to delete this. Giggles will eventually claim that bed. Did Giggles get his new clothes? No, he's happy wearing his tattered apparel like a chump. 4.2. So in a day or two, recruitment attempts can begin for Kari. I'm also going to smooth out Noble's room. No, remember Noble has greedy? It means Noble wants an impressive bedroom, which is actually like a keyword. Impressiveness, awful. So you have to get it above awful. I don't know how high you have to get it, but awful is clearly not a good place to start. Smoothing all of this stuff out will make it a little less ugly. It's got a good size. It's got a little bit of wealth, and we'll put some more wealth in there. Oops, I meant to turn that off. Okay. I'm also going to produce dressers. We'll put a dresser in this room, and I'll put an end table in there too. Where's end table? I'm making everything out of slate because I've got a friggin' mountain. Might as well. Like, if I ever run low on slate rocks, for one, they're all over the map, and two, as I dig out more and more of this base, I'll probably have more of them than I need. This looks so goofy. Them all running around doing like one job at once. Is that mushroom finally done? Oh my god. This thing is taking so long to grow. Orders. Remove plants. I see that keeping up with these meals is becoming a full-time job. Were you also using the simple meals because of my prisoners? I'm going to disable the meat on simple meals. You only need one type of food to make a simple meal. Either vegetables or meat. And since I'm going to have potatoes for frickin' days, I don't want to use my meat to make simple meals. So you see Blue's grabbing 10 potatoes for the simple meals. But if I didn't take off meat, he would grab 10 of whatever. He might choose to grab my muffalo meat, which is in a shorter supply. So I've got friggin' 1,600 potatoes. And maybe a third of that on meat. So this guy started with 45 resistance, and honestly he hasn't gone down that much. Luckily I'm no longer getting the low mood debuff, so it's going down a little bit faster. One thing I'm tempted to do, which I can do at what am I looking for? That's right. One thing I'm tempted to do. I like this event. An herb world, and I don't know what an herb world is. Maybe it's like an urban world. Entrepreneur named Louie, that's kind of a cool name, calls you from nearby. She is being chased by the pirates from Dimitri's Panthers. She begs for safety and offers to join your colony. She tells you she's 38 years old, but there's no time to collect more information. Be warned, if you accept, you'll have to fight off the pirates on her tail. Their group is composed of 2 scavenger gunners and 1 scavenger gunner. That's awkward. So basically 3 pirates will attack. We don't know anything about her other than her age. How Rimworld generates colonists, generally speaking, the older they are, the more skills they have, but the more health problems they have. 38 is actually a pretty good range. It's a good middle ground. They're likely to have some good skills, but not be all frail. So we don't know anything about her, other than she's an Herb entrepreneur. Hopefully she's not like a non-combat bloodlust psychopath cannibal, but we won't know unless we offer her safety. So I'm going to offer her safety. The thing I'm worried about is that I'm going to be fighting 3 gunners, and I don't have any defenses. So I have 3 people, but I don't have any way to gain an advantage in this fight. It'd be basically an even fight. I don't like even odds. That's how people die. So we're going to offer her safety, and we're going to pause immediately. Let's take a look at this character. As I feared, she's non-combat because of the entrepreneur background. On the other hand, she's got some pretty good skills. Liz is no longer going to have to be our main miner, although I might keep her on it anyway. She's got plants. She's got a passion for animals, so if I ever get any animals, she'll be helpful there. Social, I think that's the highest social I got, so she'd make a good warden. So unfortunately, she's also greedy. I gotta give her a good bedroom, but she's an undergrounder. She doesn't mind staying in the mountain forever, which is nice because I have a mountain. She's incapable of crafting, which isn't great, and intellectual, which I at this point don't care about because I'm gonna solve that problem with Kari. Again, the main problem is she can't fight. So I've already accepted her. I could banish her or something, but I don't want to do that. Who wants to be Louie? Give it some thought. Someone in the arc's gonna be Louie. This is an arc run, and this character isn't bad. So, you know, don't hold out for the super destroyer of worlds. It might not come. All right, but I got a few seconds before the pirates attack, so I got to think of how I'm gonna defend my base. Louie came from way down here, which probably means the pirates will come from way down here. The route she's taking is to the berries, apparently. Do we have an EMF? We don't have an EMF, no. So I'm guessing they'll attack through here. Do I have enough time to throw up some rudimentary defenses? Probably. But I don't want them to have cover. It's tempting to just like put 3 sandbags like right here. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. So Liz, forget Stingray. Kari can wait. Make the bags. We don't have an EMF. That wasn't really a volunteer. I'll give it until this pirate event is over for people to say if they want it to be. But it's gonna be one of you guys. Like, if you don't, someone doesn't volunteer, someone might get voluntold. So Liz is gonna make that. I probably don't have enough time to cut down these trees in order to. Oh, I'm doing this completely wrong. I don't want sandbags. I want walls. So I think Sunny was my other constructor. Liz! This is important. The future of the colony depends on it. I don't give a damn about Stingray. Sunny. Alright, you know what? That's gonna do. That's gonna do. I'm not sure taming alpacas is the right choice right now. How about you get in the base? Alright, so Noel's got the long-range weapon. We'll put him up here. The bow is actually pretty short. We'll put Liz here. Sunny, the melee. I'm going to keep you on standby in here. In case it goes horribly wrong, you can run out. This isn't a good defense at all, guys. I just didn't I've been thinking about how to do my defenses, but I haven't actually done anything. So unfortunately, I've got this complete lack of a defense line. So let's see what we're dealing with. Well, for one of them is lagging behind. He's got frail and a bad back. You brought an 80-year-old man. This is how I feel when Harrison Ford gets another movie. Like, Harrison Ford is one of my favorite actors because he always gets the amazing roles. I loved Star Wars. I loved Han Solo. And he's been in some funny stuff too. But good God, the man's 80 years old. He's not an action star. So his moving is poor. It's 40%. He will not be part of this fight. I'm guessing that these two will either die or flee before he even gets up there. This guy's got a stab scar and a wooden foot. The wooden foot's slowing him down a little bit. 90% isn't that bad, though. He'll be in the fight. Luckily, the stab scar in the shoulder makes him weaker at shooting. And then we've got another crystal. Psychic boost latent. Well, I don't know what that means, but Sunny sure as fuck doesn't have it. I'm a little jelly. Consciousness plus 10% means he's enhanced in many things that matter. Specifically manipulation. He'll be a better shot. Okay. I'm feeling better and better about this raid, guys. I'm feeling better and better. What about you? What the fuck? And he's got careful shooter. So his accuracy's up. But he's got a 2. You know what? Let's just see how this plays out. All right. Minxie, you're gonna hang out inside the base. I just want you to stand there undercover. We'll put you to work. I like this guy. Like, I just want more crystals, and I think having a... Wait, what? He lost it? He lost his, like, whole body. What was it? Like, it was blue, and it was, like, 10%, and these were, like, 112? I don't... This mod is interesting. There's gotta be something going on. Alright, he's probably gonna hide behind one of these trees. He's getting into range. The shotgun's actually a pretty dangerous weapon. Ah, come the fuck on. Wow, they're actually kicking our ass. And they flanked Noble, so Noble's gonna move with his handbag. Did I underestimate these guys? No, that guy's already down. And maybe I'm not gonna say overestimated my defenses, but just clearly these defenses are totally insufficient. This is taking a lot of hits. I'm getting kind of annoyed about this guy. He's done a lot of damage for having 3 shooting skill. I guess careful shooter is just a really good trade. Well, they're both dead. I remember this guy went down. But it looks like Noble, while shooting at that other guy, shot him in the heart. Crystalline heart destroyed. Rip Aru. So as I suspected, the old man didn't make it. He's just going to try to leave. I don't like Pyromaniac, but he's otherwise not a bad character, other than the bad back and frail. It's tempting to try to recruit him, just so I have someone with 10 shooting skill, but I think the bad back would ultimately bother me too much. Okay, so we're done here. Let's check our wounds. We've taken a couple shots to a shot to the pelvis. This isn't too bad. The stomach shot hurts. I believe both these people are my doctors. No, Minxie, you're not a doctor. In fact, let's set up Minxie's priorities. I want you to... I'm going to turn off Warden for everyone other than Minxie. Minxie's got the highest skill for it and a passion. So that's Minxie's highest priority. I'll keep that on. And I'll keep Grow on too. Even though you only got a 4, you got a passion for it. This is the big one. So can I have Liz doing anything else? Yeah, I could have Liz constructing as a priority. Even though Liz is a little bit behind Sunny, Sunny's doing research, so Liz could be able to catch up. Okay, by the way, are skin colors able to be changed? Yes. Skin colors are able to be changed. I'm pretty sure you can pick any RGB color. Oh, I completely forgot why I went to this screen. Doctors, right. Blue has a 4. 4 isn't great. I think I'm going to have Noble patch up Liz and then Blue patch up Noble. I want to take advantage of Noble's doctoring skill as much as I can. So let's tend to Liz. Yeah, get the good medicine. Obviously, I want to use the good medicine on my colonists. There's really no other use for it. What is this goofy item? It's like this mirror. Here it is. So this is the item I'm going to use to change Kari's gender. And it also lets you change various other cosmetic stuff. It looks like it goes on a wall, but I can't, like, put it on a wall. Oh, I see. It's got to be a smoothed wall. Okay, I like this spot, so have someone smooth that surface. I'm still drafted. Right, Sunny's still drafted too. So Sunny's going back to researching. You're going to do your wardening work. And I got to get a bedroom for you. Luckily, I have a room in anticipation of new colonists. So I'll put a bed in there. In the meantime, sorry, here's your sleeping spot. But we'll get you a bed as soon as we can. Alright, and you're going to bed. How was the job? 91.65. That's a 97. That's a 67. I'm not I guess the 91. I don't really know how this works when when you shoot people, you can damage multiple parts of the body with one shot. So I'm not sure where all these torso shots came from. On the whole, though, this is pretty good. The stomach was the one I'm really worried about. If you lose health in your stomach, you have a real hard time eating. And it takes a long time, and you don't get as much nutrition from food. It's a real big penalty. I think you lose consciousness and stuff. Alright, so Minxie's going to be wandering all over the damn place. That's fine. Minxie's our non-combat, like, crafter, odd job character. Every base needs them. I prefer people with shooting, but I'll take someone with high skills that doesn't have it. Liz sleeping in a room full of blood? Yes, but she can take comfort in the fact that it's, oh god, it's Noble's blood times 5. Liz and Noble's blood. It's actually not great. Like, this isn't just a cosmetic problem. Feeding fine meal to Noble. That's not a priority right now. So I'm going to clean up this blood with Blug. The dirtier the environment, the more likely you are to get infections. And infections in this game are no joke. So cleaning up this blood is actually pretty important. So thank you for pointing that out. It's easy to ignore when the base is going to hell. You're just like, cleaning, that just makes people happier because of their, you know, their environment score. No, it'll also save people's lives. So you've done that. Now you can feed Noble. Wow, good work, Minxie. So you can't milk them in this game, but we can get wool growth. That's fine. So this thing will come home, and it'll generate wool, which I can use to make clothing. Clothing actually sells really, really well. We don't need much to wear, because it's not a cold environment, so we don't need, like, parkas and stuff. Alpacas are my brethren. Yes. Speaking of, if anybody wants to name the alpaca, I'll take a name. Otherwise, it'll just be Alpaca 1. Oh, the insect jelly light wore off. Oh, that's right. I gotta set up Minxie's hours. I can keep you on day shift. What is Minxie? Minxie's a girl. This game is becoming kind of girl heavy. Name it Bags. Well, I tell you what, I like all of these names, and I'm gonna recruit more alpacas. So I will use these other good suggestions for other alpacas. So let's set up a loud area I was using this to try to get those damn probes up, but that's clearly not going to happen. So I'm going to have the alpacas just kind of wander around. Hopefully all this will be relatively protected. But I don't want them to wander into my fields. You can eat the weed if you want. But I don't want you eating my, my taters. And you can just wander up and eat the hay. I'm growing it for animals, so if you want to eat it while it's growing, hey, saves me all some hassle. Alright, how is Noble's bandaging? 42 on that gunshot. That's not great. 74, 66. Noble's clearly a better doctor than Blue. We knew that going in. Have you cleared out the second spider cave? No. I haven't really done a whole lot since I started, to be honest. Mainly finishing up from the after effects of yesterday, and we just fought that raid. I gotta think of defenses, because that was completely inefficient. And I don't really want to die to raiders, and that's clearly going to happen when they send more strong ones. So I'm going to wall this off. That'll force people down here. And I think I'm going to wall this off too. So the only way in will be here. And this is where I'm going to build my defensive line. I'm going to use the plan tool, because I'm building it in a weird diagonal. Something like this. That was a misclick over there. Now, I don't want to wall this off too, because if everything is walled off, then the raiders will get pissy. They'll be like, well, if we can't find a way in, we'll make one. And fair enough. So, I want it to be relatively walled off, but I also need to, man, the lack of symmetry here is triggering me. Let's figure out a way to make this symmetrical. Something like that. And then we'll put sandbags and stuff. It's not a great defensive line. The only real advantage it has is that I know they're coming this way. I'm gonna get rid of these and make them sandbags too. As this line gets built, we'll advance it. I might like put some traps and stuff out here, and I'm definitely gonna clear out a lot of these trees and some of this rock line so they don't have cover. My goal is to, it's not exactly a kill box, but I want them to have to fight me with as few advantages as possible. Like if they can hide behind a tree, they get a bonus. You saw when I was fighting over here, these guys hide behind the rocks. That gave them a bonus to defense. So I don't want them to have any bonuses. So we'll find ways to eliminate their cover. Maybe I should make some animal beds. I don't know if it matters. But it seems nice. This will be for Jade Destroyer. I'm not out of wood, just nobody's doing it. A lot of people are resting because of their injuries. Liz is my main constructor now, and Noble was my grower. So not a lot's getting done until these guys heal. Unfortunately, because I wasn't able to bandage them as well, it'll take a little bit longer. But as you can see, 18 out of 20 isn't too bad. So they'll get there. Minxie's trying to get another alpaca friend. I got plenty of power. What the crap? Okay. I'm glad I got you, to be honest. So this one will be Lamach. Who do I want to do handling? I think I want Sunny to do it. Even though Sunny's passion isn't as high, Sunny's almost at 8. So let's get a male. We can actually breed them and sell off or harvest for food the growing herd. So let's get a male. No, get animals, area 1. Jade Destroyer can go wherever Jade Destroyer damn well pleases, of course. Why are you up, Noble? The only reason you should be up is if you have a higher priority than bed rest. Doctoring, that's fair. But nothing else. I mean, I know he's hungry, but someone should deliver him food. I guess he got impatient. What the? Bags got the plague. I'd argue that Bags is the plague. That joke aside, that's kind of awkward since I've literally had this animal for like a day. Where's my growing? I got distracted by something. Plant 6. Plant 6. What do I need for heal root again? Damn it, let me select one of these. There we go. 8. Alright, so the problem I'm having right now is that I don't have any animal sleeping spots. So animals are smart enough to know that they're injured, and they'll just lay down. But since I didn't have any sleeping spots, Bags wasn't going to rest. Now that I have one, he will. So... Dude! Stay in fucking bed. Well, since you're up, you can tend to Bags. Notice we're not using any medicine. Yeah, heal root's 8. Thank you, Minxie. I'm not sure this is going to be enough. Tending quality 29. That's pretty bad. So you can see the plague is going up. It looks like the immunity is going up a little faster. 8, and then that's getting to 8. And now it's 9. Might survive, might not. I'm a little callous with my animals. No offense, Bags, but we got a whole herd of alpacas here. So that's it. Those are gazelle. Where are the alpacas? Yeah, we got like friggin' 6 more alpacas. So that if you die, no offense, but there's another alpaca behind you. But it looks like even Noble's crummy 29% tend quality is enough to give the immunity slight advantage. This is what I was talking about with diseases being no joke, though. If immunity reaches 100%, the animal or the colonist lives. If the plague reaches 100%, they die. And the only way to influence it are the doctoring, either the doctoring skill combined with the medicine, combined with other things like if you have a hospital bed or something, or bed rest. Luckily, animals are smart enough to lay down as much as possible, so he's getting the bed rest bonus, which is probably why immunity's beating out plague. So hopefully Bags will survive by the skin of his teeth, but he should live. I didn't even notice that Liz had completely recovered. Got no injuries. So Noble did a good job healing her. This gunshot was there. This is, his torso's getting pretty close. Looks like he might make it with no scars. Better to kill it before it infects others. That's not a mechanic, thank God. If you have like a bunch of characters all in one room, they can all get the plague at the same time. But they won't like infect each other. Give me twin tails. Yeah, I'm gonna prioritize smoothing this wall so I can put up the mirror and I can start doing customization. Alright, wooden change mirror. Slate change mirror? Actually, I have a ton of wood. Let's just make it out of wood. Alright. Noble's at full health. Yep, he didn't get a scar either. So it went pretty well. This medicine I have up here is good stuff, and I've got some pretty good doctors. This like 7 isn't enough to do bionics and stuff, but it's definitely enough to treat normal injuries. And 4 is kind of on the crux between good and bad, but it's again enough for light stuff. So I'm noticing not a lot of construction's getting done. Why are you digging? Why are you digging? Stop it! No! No one said to mine this! Liz! Fuck it! Oh, you know what? Fine. You piece of shit. I don't know where you think you're going with that steel. A local hare's gone mad. Oh, he's actually pretty close. Luckily, we got 2 shooters right here. So we'll just draft them and put them in the field. They should take care of it. I have no idea why Liz mined that. That was ridiculous. Like, I didn't say to mine it. Oh, there's the... See, these will get to -80 because they're hostile. There's... Really? Really? It's a rabbit. No, you're not... I'm not wasting medicine on a rabbit bite. You do get to rest. Go rest. Don't haul the fucking steel. Just go rest. And then we'll have Noble patch up that. This really, like, shouldn't require medicine. It's like a scratch, dude. Hopefully that thing didn't have rabies. 44% isn't great, but it's barely a wound. I might regret that, but hopefully I won't. Man, there's just not a lot of... I really need more bodies. I thought Minxie would help, but Minxie's kind of just doing odd jobs I wasn't doing before. Like, recruiting and taming. So I've still got stuff I want to build. I've still got fields to sow. We'll take a look at that quest in a second. I'm going to put this mirror up before I forget again. It's just another thing we're not building. Oh, that's why we're not building in the base. Okay, because Liz is building out here. Well, that's fine. This is an important thing. All right, bandit camp quest. That's a long text box. Blah, blah, blah. We got a message. There's a bandit camp. If we kill it, they'll give us 18 Luciferium, or they'll do it themselves in 12 days. So these quests are like, they're relatively new edition. You can send a convoy out to this location and do the quest. This one's a bad deal. Luciferium is a very powerful drug that it basically makes the colonist that takes it like a super soldier. They become better at literally everything, but if they don't take the Luciferium every 5 days or so, they die. And, you know, 18 times 5 is actually a fair number of days. That's like a year and a half or something in game time. But still, it makes me anxious. Because it's like sooner or later you'll run out. It's like, you know, then you're living the druggy life. You always got to be looking for more. You got to get more. You got to get more, man. I need more. And if you don't, they literally die. I've never done this. I don't know anyone that's ever really done it. We might do lighter drugs like weed or something, but I don't want to do the ones that'll absolutely kill you. Because if push comes to shove, we can detox people. But you cannot, like, wean people off Luciferium. Their first dose gets them on it forever. I think I need Sunny to make the mirror. Alright, there's the mirror. Oh, Minxie's in the fields. Minxie's doing a lot of stuff I was already doing, but having another person doing it will obviously make it faster. In any event, you requested Twin Tails quite a while ago. I know that's in here somewhere. There's these. I think there's others. Where was it? There's these braided ones. There's the Meowmer from Steins Gate hairstyle. That's not really Twin Tails. That's like 45 different tails. It's kind of creepy. I saw another one up here. Where was it? It's a short Twin Tails. So yeah, we got Twin Tails for days. Apparently this mod really likes them too. So we got the short ones. We got the high up curly ones. We got the braided ones, and then we got the like the long standard. So I'll give you a chance to think about that. Let me know, and I'll change it for you. And also, if you got a hair color you want, I'll change that too. Making vast amounts of flake is a really good way to make money. It is. Making any drug, really. But flake is good because it doesn't require nitrosamine. You can just kind of grow psychite and then refine it. I'm looking through here to make sure I don't have anyone with chemical interest. People with chemical interests will go on random drug binges. If I have a drug colony, they'll sooner or later overdose and end up dead. And I don't have anyone with that, though. So making drugs and selling them is a viable option for this base. Stick with the good old whiskey. Beer is actually kind of a pain in the butt. You gotta grow hops and then refine it and then put it in barrels that you have to keep at certain temperatures. It's worth doing because it's low addictiveness, it makes everyone really happy, and it sells pretty well. And once you get the infrastructure, it's not bad, but it does take like a lot of resources compared to other drugs. The weed thing is just money. I'm surprised we're just not rolling joints for days, but I guess there's just no like spare people to do it. Manufactured drugs, smoke leaf joint. Sometimes I do this with things I know I want a lot of. Make its own separate stockpile. See, we've only got like a 9. This is starting to get kind of pissy. Oh yeah, the corpses. This is why I wanted to burn them. But we really don't have enough people to do hauling. Slept in the cold. Huh, yeah, I guess. We'll turn the heater back on, but that won't help the bedrooms. I wonder if I can, like, leave these doors open and, like, it'll make people angry. We'll see. I'm gonna go with AH bunches. Cool. Is this color good, or do you want a different color? I'm gonna wait for you to... You're getting kind of pissy, too. What do you need? You need a bed... Oh, God. Your bed never got built. No wonder you're angry. Having a beer. You're doing stuff I want you to do. We'll get to that. Alright, I'm going to change the hair. AH bunches. HS bunches. Alright, I don't remember them. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Okay. No comment on the hair color, so we're just going to leave it like this. I think it looks pretty good, to be honest. Oh, give you blonde? Sure. We'll watch me struggle. This is actually a pretty good blonde. I'll leave it like that. Alright. Man hunting chinchillas. There are 4 of them. Yeah, 4. Alright. And a chinchilla is like a rodent, right? You'd think like it's like a rat. It's, you know, weighs half a pound. 14.7 kilograms. It's weird. Like, I don't know. They're like, no aliens. We have to make this realistic. And then they make rats that are the size of like a fucking cow. So, I mean, okay, game. We'll get to that, he says uncaringly. I do care. It's just more like Rimworld kind of becomes one damn thing after another at points. Please repair my shitty defense line. It's the only defense line I have. Alright, so they're not shooters, obviously. They're just chinchillas. So we have to, we'll try to shoot them, and then we'll fight them in melee range. They're pretty fast. I don't think I want to waste time. Like, let's just get everyone prepared right now. I'm going to fight right here. There's not a lot of cover over in this area. Minxie, you have no skill, right? You got 3 melee. Frankly, that's terrible. But it's better than not having 3 melee. Grab a club. Bet you didn't expect to be on the front line. I can't fight. I'm a lolly. Yeah, tell it to the judge. I should probably get Blue another better weapon. I made this because I had no other options. Where's the DPS? I think that's a stat. Isn't it? Melee damage per second? Alright, damage 11. Where's range cooldown? 1.65. Versus the shoddy. Damage 18, cooldown. So this number is bigger and this number is smaller. That seems like a good bargain. Grab the shoddy. So we're going to put Sunny on the front line again. Hopefully this won't require too much And I'm going to put Minxie on, like, the midline. Luke has his shotgun. We'll put him in front of Liz because it's a short-range weapon. None of this really matters. I'm just kind of wasting time until they get here. Okay. I don't see him. Where are they? They're going the Spider Cave route. That's fine. We're still in pretty good position to fight from up there, too. Noble's taking aim. Wow, good shot. Considerably less good shot. That's 2. Sunny's in combat. And it didn't even require Minxie. So you took a couple of scratches. One to the neck. You're very sensitive about your neck. But overall, not a big deal. Good work, everyone. Let's unforbid those so we can make meat out of them. Sunny's like, am I going to get hurt in every combat? Yeah. Yes, you are. But if you keep researching, I will eventually give you plate armor. Alright, how bad are these scratches? Do I have to use medicine? 28, 32? That's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. Oh, already tending to Sunny. Go ahead, Noble. Do your thing. Damn it! I wish I could, like, not use medicine. Oh, there's only one medicine? No, you got hit at least twice. I don't know. Either way, I got pretty good, like, economy. I only needed 1 medicine for 2 scratches. So that's pretty good. Can I get a look at my stats? Sure. You probably mean these stats. So you're an expert miner. You've got some growing skill in plants. You are already the best socialite in the colony. You went up from 8 to 9. Barely, but you did it. You've got low animals, and you're probably not going to get animals because I'm trying to get Sunny up a little bit. But if these alpacas work out, I'll put you on animals. Your main problem is not having combat skill. But you're like a good non-combat character. If you meant other stats, your health is completely fine. Your needs are about what you'd expect from someone who's sleeping on the frickin' ground. And you're friends with Liz. You've had deep talks with Liz, but you think Noble's a twat because he insulted you. I'm amazed I haven't gotten Kara yet. I guess it's just taken that long. My god! I probably have too many fields for having this few growers. But there's really no downside to being able to having to take this long. One thing I wish there was a priority on growing zones. Like, I wish I could tell them it's more important to sow the berries than the weed. Like, he's doing it that way, but if he did it the opposite, I'd have no real way to stop him other than, like, disallow sowing. And that gets really tedious. Oh, no, 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 no. This isn't nearly as important as other stuff I gotta do. Make hauling blocks? Oh, hauling it to here. Yeah, okay. This is actually constructing pretty quickly now. Ah, the dreaded Zit event. This is when your battery explodes and starts something on fire. I don't see the fire. I guess it zitted right into the wall, which is inflammable. So luckily for me, now that I have such a huge power surplus, it's an irritation that I lost my battery. But between this thing and a reasonable amount of wind, it's rapidly going up. It's mainly going up because I don't have a lot of stuff drawing power. This is a very low tech base. I could, in fact, probably turn this off. I'm going to do that. Because no one's using the damn thing anyway. Look at all this construction stuff just not happening. Is it happening because Sunny's the constructor? I think that's the problem. 9. Yeah. Quality manager's insisting to use Sunny, but Sunny's insisting on doing research. Let's just manually tell Sunny to build Minxie's bed. Because I really gotta get Minxie a bed. The dude deserves a bed. Because I'm making everything out of stone, it takes like 3 times longer to make. But it's also more valuable. Was Minxie greedy, or is that someone else? Yeah, Minxie's greedy, so he cares a lot about the value of his room. So, having stuff that's like normal and better quality improves the value a lot. Alright, you're no longer sleeping on the ground. So this will go away in 10 hours. You still hate your bedroom. Or do you? That's going away too. No, it's awful. My god, all this sewing. Alright, how are the defenses going? We got this up here. 1 thickness isn't a lot, but it's a start. This down here. The defenses are done. Not sure why I made that look idiotic. Something like that. So this is really not a great defense line, but it is the defense line. So next we got to worry about how we're going to fight them. We're not worried about us, we're worried about them. So I'm going to wall this off to make it sheer. I'm going to do something similar over here. And I'm probably going to like pave a lot of this so there's no cover. I'm going to tell them to pick up these rocks so they can't hide behind them. I don't even know if this offers cover. Cover effectiveness 50%. That's a lot for a piece of scrap metal on the ground. So we're going to haul those in too. Eventually we can make actual turrets. Gun turrets. But you see it's quite a ways down the thing. We need machining, gunsmithing, blowback. And we can get there. But it's gonna take some work. Really I need a dedicated Kari to do it. So let's keep thinking about how to do this. The more time I spend on this now, the more people won't get shot up later. Let's just cut some fucking plants. And Liz is actually doing a pretty good job doing all this relatively quickly. A caravan request. A nearby settlement, Cedar Station, no relation to Cedar Point, contacts you with a special trade request. They would like to purchase 230 human leather. Ew. In return, they offer 7 advanced components. Advanced components are like the end game item. In fact, getting your first couple of components is actually very difficult unless you just flat out buy them. This is a good deal. Obviously, the problem is they want something, 1, I don't have, and 2, disgusting, to say the least. I have 26 days, a month and a half, or actually close to 2 months. And then the offer expires. Not sure how I feel about that. Not sure at all how I feel about that. We will keep it in mind. If I get a lot of people that I... like, I could... you get human leather, you have to butcher people. Which is, for 1, it makes all your colonists weirded out. But for 2, you need people to butcher. And I'm not going to butcher my colonists. I'm not going to butcher, like, Giggles. So I'm not really sure where I'm going to get the leather. I might just not get the leather. Kill Giggles. I'm not going to kill Giggles. It's only 50 to kill Giggles. And they wanted 230. So I need 4 other people other than Giggles. Well, Giggles, don't think of yourself as a prisoner. Think of yourself as, bargaining chip. I kind of want to do that quest. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to have to harvest the leather because everyone will get so pissy about it. But I kind of want the components. I think you can butcher the 2 component. No, they've rotted a long time ago. You can't butcher rotted people. Unless you these guys you meant. Nah, they're long rotted too. Okay, we got a smithy. We don't have longsword. Is that a friggin' research option? Oh my god. Alright, so we're not gonna make the sword of Kari. We're gonna make the sword of, you know, meme Bari. Gladius is still pretty good. And let's, I think you can choose someone? Yeah. Noble and Blue can make a human leather factory. Unless you're suggesting I do you and skin you for another 50. It's not gonna happen. Take care, Krem. Alright, Blue, when you got time, make a steel sword. It only takes 50. The Sword of Kari is going to be a good item, which is going to be a longsword. Unfortunately, I don't have longsword technology yet. I'm making a Gladius. It doesn't have as high of DPS, but it's still pretty good. More importantly, though, I noticed I'm running low on steel. Do I have any, like, steel veins in this cave? I don't, which is pretty surprising. A granite wall. That's also pretty surprising. Oh, here we are. Compacted steel. So, I'm just gonna have people shave off the first layer or so of that. What's Liz's beef? Right, these fucking corpses. You know what? I gotta get rid of them. Because they're rotting and they're weirding everyone out. Oh, that guy. Sure. Oh, they're forbidden. Most objects forbid if they're outside of your radius. I care more about... haul it. Whatever. You know what? Do you. Meme Bari is the next universe. I can't paint. Okay. See, this works. Because everything's walled off. They gotta take a really long route. They gotta go from here all the way around here. It's not particularly good for traders, so maybe I should put like a door here or something. But it is good for raids, because even if they're attacking immediately, since they have to go so far, it'll take it a long time for them to actually threaten me, which gives me more time to prepare. Damn it, Liz. Whatever. Alright, Minxie the expert miner. Look, just destroying that rock. Minxie got 40. Noble, for some reason, still on mining. Moving at like half speed. And gets 36. Yeah. We don't need Noble to mine anymore. He's kind of obsolete at that skill now. So we have him focus on other stuff. So this is what's pissing everybody off, this observed rotting corpse thing. And as soon as we can ever actually fucking cremate him, which looks like it might be done now, then we won't be getting that anymore. Another Minxie task will be to trade. This is human bulk traders. They might actually have something worth buying. We'll let Minxie sleep though. There's really no reason to wake him up. They stay for about a day or two. What's he gonna do? He's probably not gonna need food. Although he might. That's going down in a hurry. Wow, you're fast. Actually, that's probably just the normal raid. I never really watch colonists that are sleeping. Since nobody cares if I leave their bedroom doors open, let's just open all the bedroom doors. Alright, you're getting some food. What are you doing now? You're trying to feed the prisoner. To hell with the prisoner. Give me a good deal. Okay. Huh. I guess this is like the synth weave or whatever for our guys. They get this jumpsuit. That's pretty cool. Let's sell some stuff. Let's sell the light leather, the chinchilla fur, the bear skin, the camel hide. We still have lots of fur if we want to make clothing. I'm not going to feed you because you won't join my colony. It's time you understand that there are consequences, Kari. Let's sell the weed. I don't even have anyone that can, like, is authorized to use the weed. And like I said, clothing sells pretty well. Look at this. This isn't bad. So we're going to make a fair bit of money off this trade. I could sell the animals. The heart reminds me that if I sell this, someone will be upset, particularly Liz. Obviously, I'm not going to get rid of Jade Destroyer. They don't really have anything great, to be honest. I was kind of hoping they would have medicine or something, components. But they don't have... They just have basically food and leather. I get steel armor. Is it worth buying this? I'd still have 2,000, and that's a lot. And I can put it on Sunny, and Sunny would be like the knight. I think Sunny needs it. I think we've sent Sunny to melee combat enough. So let's actually get that. It's excellent quality, too. 85% against sharp, 42 against blunt, and for some reason heat. So I'm going to force this on Sunny. If I didn't force it on Sunny, sooner or later some other colonist would pick it up. Take care, Minxie. I'll try not to meme on you too hard. Actually, I'm really not going to promise that. So let's take a look at Sunny now. Looks kind of badass. Wait. Colonists are celebrating this Noble and Bloog's marriage. Where are they getting married? Liz, go to the marriage ceremony. Bloog. He's got to haul this wood, guys. He'll get married after he hauls this friggin' wood. You know, this wood ain't gonna haul itself. Alright, let's quickly make a new drug policy. New policy. Happy days. So I like my other one of only letting them use it if they're really upset. But for now, we're gonna put everyone on happy days because it's a marriage ceremony. So go ahead and drink the beer. I don't care. Have a good time. All right. So this might be literally the worst marriage ceremony I've ever had in Rimworld. People are standing around in a cave by themselves, not really talking with each other. What in the hell? Normally they like cluster around a table and drink beer and stuff, but they're not even trying. Minxie grabbed a beer and is running over here or something. This is absolutely the saddest wedding I've ever seen. Sunny's really slow with this armor on. I might like have to like put it on a shelf and have Sunny put it on if the combat begins. I like how Jade Destroyer is already is also in the wedding, nudged up against Minxie. This friggin' cat is just wandering around the. So presumably there's like vows and stuff going on. I'm not sure who's officiating. Maybe Minxie. Seems to be the closest. Taking your sweet time, guys. Come on. You're just staring at each other. Alright. So now that the official ceremony's over, now people will chill a little bit. You saw that for 30 days, Blug and Noble get a plus 40 buff. Got married to Noble, which will more or less put them at 100% permanently. Yep. And everybody else got attended wedding, which is a smaller buff for less time, but it's still a pretty substantial one. So weddings are a big deal in Rimworld. That's why I was like drafting people so that they would go to the wedding. I wanted to make sure they didn't miss it. They are really not happy with I don't know if it's my base design though, but they just keep wandering off into these dark corners. So Sunny's chatting about Blug. And that's about it. And I think they've drank pretty much all of my beer at this point. And that's it. That was a terrible wedding. I'm happy you guys got married, but damn, was that a disappointing wedding. I'm gonna have to do something to this base. I think this room being so big is like confusing the colonists. So we're gonna put a door and a wall here. It's gonna stay open forever, but it'll technically make this room smaller. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Let's move this. We'll move this to here, and then we'll put a wall there. Here's your honeymoon. But yeah, look at how absolutely happy everybody is. So that basically makes all mood penalties for the base moot for the next couple of days, and for for Noble and Blug, it'll make it moot for the better part of a year. It's just an obscene amount of time. Is he still pissy about that whole Liz thing too? He's not. Yeah, so Noble's doing great. He's got only the minor ones that he's had basically the whole game. What am I researching right now? I don't need plate armor. I got the plate. I'm gonna get long blade so I can make the Sword of Kari. Is it worth making this friggin' Gladius? I don't know. Kinda isn't. If I can get that long blade relatively quickly, it's only 400. That's just not. Oh, that's what's going on. Noble's got clean higher than craft. So he's just wandering around cleaning up literally everything that happens other than doing actual jobs like making the drugs. Okay, so, right, we're thinking about our defensive line. I have like a lot of chopping grass for some reason. I only wanted to chop trees, so we don't need to cut the grass. The grass doesn't give cover. And what we're going to do is we're going to make some traps. We're going to make a spike trap there, and a spike trap there, and a couple of them just in the middle. Maybe one there, and let's put one there too. So if they try to take cover here, they'll step right on the trap. How's it going? It's going pretty well. I've only had a number of small problems on this playthrough today. We haven't had anything nearly as dramatic as yesterday. I know Blug is anxious as all hell to watch me get eaten by spiders, but just gonna have to wait, my man. I do not have any more slate. I do have limestone. I guess I can make a limestone shelf. Switch it to the other side because that shelf will be in the way. Didn't mean to click there. I mean, if you need slate, guys, there's plenty of haul. Oh, no, 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 no. No weapons. I want... What was it? Like a metal armor? What's this thing called? Steel plate armor. Plate armor, yeah. So Sunny's going to take off the plate armor because the plate armor is really slowing Sunny down. But I do want to put on that shelf. There we go. So if push comes to shove and we get raided, Sunny can run up, put on the plate armor. It takes a little bit of time, but I think time is one thing I'll have with my defenses right now. Someone friggin' cremate this last bloody guy. Need materials. What's that then? Oh, it's an alien corpse. Okay, yeah. Noble, do it. Meat is still okay. Oh my god! That's why we're not recruiting Kari? I don't have recruit on. I've only got reduced resistance. Like a chump. We haven't tried once. Fair enough. Crystal silk. Fire fine and flexible crystalline threads woven of fabric. Strong and light, but won't keep out the elements. Okay. So that's awkward. But at least I noticed. There's always that. Ooh! Now see, the game likes me. I don't know what I did. But Blue got an inspiration. Remember that inspirations are the opposite of mental breaks. They're random rewards for keeping high moods. In this one, he got probably the best one in the game. She will successfully recruit the next prisoner, regardless of difficulty or resistance. So I could actually get Giggles either, but I think Kari's more important than Giggles. So we're gonna momentarily take Minxie off of wardening, and put Bloog on it. And Bloog is hauling a rock in for some reason, but I'm gonna have you prioritize chatting with Stingray. Huh? You want to join my base? Huh? Can I be a girl? I mean... Sure, why not? Okay, new recruit. it's before Minxie in the bar because Minxie just came in. Alright, so I'm going to need a bedroom for Kari. For some idiotic reason, I didn't remember that people need bedrooms. So let's plan on mining that out and making another bed right there. Alright, so Blue lost his inspiration about as fast as he got it, but it put it to good work. We're going to put Minxie back on recruiting. I got to make a choice on Giggles. I think because I've got Minxie, who has a very similar skill set, that I don't need to waste any more time with this guy. So here's the question. And I don't need to make it right now, but here's the question. Do I let him go, or do I murder him and harvest him to try to do the leather thing? And the answer is I don't know. But that is the question. So Kari, you can sleep in the hallway. It's actually not any better than what you're sleeping on right now. I'm going to change some people's sleep schedule a little bit so not everybody wakes up at the same time. That's mainly so that you don't have to like have a scramble about for resources in the morning, like stools and meals and stuff. So if Kari's not going to bed until 2 a.m. Frankly, it sounds about right. I don't want to get another disturbance. Unfortunately, Kari missed the wedding, so Kari won't get super buffs that everyone else is currently getting. So I want to manage Kari's mood a little more subtly until I can get Kari some things Kari needs. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do, obviously, is name our Kari. I don't know. I don't have a title for you or for Minxie. Minxie's gone, so can't really suggest anything, so I'll put this in. But Kari, you get to pick your own title. hallway in a grocery store. Hey, I mean, do what you do. Oh, I still got Kari on simple meals? No, no. No, no. You've joined the good side. You get that +5 bonus. 8 fine meal. Alright, so you're off to do something. I haven't even done your stats yet. But I imagine what Kari cares the most about is this whole appearance thing. So, I mean, I know you want to be a girl. And I'm pretty sure that's one of the options. Here we are. Changing these values may averse risks using your own risk. I don't even know what that implies. I've used it a couple of times and it looks okay. So, other than being a girl, I don't know anything about your customization. I'm just gonna throw something together here. You very, very, seductive hair. You said you wanted to change skin color. It looks like on this thing I can only give them normal human skin colors. I can make them black, white, tan, and basically everything in the middle. I can I give you a different body type, although I think everyone likes the curvy female. This apparel thing, it only changes the current clothes you got on. Like, I can give you like a pink shirt or something, and it'll stay, but if you ever change your shirt, then it'll go away. Take the buns. I think there's a couple of buns. There's these buns. Yeah, I'll just do it. So, that's what I'm gonna go with for now. If you've got any objections or suggestions, let me know. Let's also set up Kari's work. Firefight and patient is obviously most priority. I also want them to get bed rest if they're injured. Research is your most important task. So I know you've got a lot of good skills, actually. You've got cooking, you've got, I don't think you've got melee, that's right. I'm not going to have you on hunt. And plant cut is fine, but I don't want you doing crafting for now. Mainly I want you to do research. Hair can probably be red or something. Okay, I can do that. Wait a minute. Why did you put the plate armor on? Damn it, Liz! I'm gonna have to forbid it. Alright, so we'll make the hair red. God help me, here we go again. Maybe over here? Nah, it's more purple. It's really hard. People yesterday came up with good ones. What was like 180 and then 60s or something, was it? This looks a little strange, but it's a start. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Actually, it's got very similar color to hair to Liz. Alright, welcome to your research bench. Since this is going to be your permanent home forever, I'm going to probably have to make it better. Luckily, you've got Burning Passion, so you get the +14. That's a mechanic. Whenever you're doing something that has a passion, you get a bonus for your mood, depending on how much you like doing it. Forbidden. Yeah, I think I did something similar to that, Sonny. If no one has any real objection, I'll just leave it alone. It's a hard thing to use. So now we've got 6 colonists. And Kari will very rapidly research Longblades. Actually, I'm not sure how rapid it'll be, but she'll do it. I think she's actually got low intellectual. Yeah, but she's got double Burning Passion, so she will get it pretty quickly. Why is nobody crafting blocks? It's definitely an option. It's Noble's priority, other than growing and hunting. Oh, I see. Noble's so busy growing, he can't do it. Well, we got a lot of people that can grow now. I think I care more about Noble crafting. Why not curved swords? Because it has lower DPS. I think that's what a Gladius is, right? Oh, thanks for the help. Is there like pirate swords? They've got kind of like a curved front and the thin side. I can picture them in my mind. I know you're just making the Skyrim meme. Unfortunately, there's no, like, curved swords. Probably is with mods. Why am I even growing hops? I don't have beer production. Well, let's see if I can get that before those rot. Yeah, oh, no, you're right. I am thinking of a cutlass. I'm not sure what a gladius is then. No wind, no sun. But that's okay. We'll have sun soon. Alright, so I mainly want to get the curved swords up. I know people care about the goddamn spiders. So, I think with plate armor on Sunny and a good sword on Kari, we can invade the tunnels. And that's my plan. Really, at this point, I'm just waiting for that research to be done. Where are you going? You're taming an alpaca? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm trying to get you to 8. Looks like the alpacas have hecka moved since then. How far away are you? A long way away. Well, I got the alpaca. So Minxie suggested I name this alpaca 6 to be intentionally confusing. And I have done so. Didn't I want to make hay and not hops? I think this was just a flat-out mistake. And I'm guessing nobody has the plant 6 yet. Frankly, no one's all there. What? Wait, what? Kari has it. Well, hot damn. Don't care about the snow cleave. Alright, you're gonna have to momentarily be a grower, Kari. Fuck's sake. I should probably build her a bed even if I don't have the bedroom done. I like how it also gets darker in the cave when the eclipse starts. Figured that out. I think gladius are just straight swords from the Romans. I don't know. Take your word for it. So these guys got some goofy names. Frankly, the fact that he's a spy is concerning me. I feel like they're like scouting me out for an invasion. I don't give a damn about the hops. Oh, for fuck's sake. Kari. See, this is what I'm talking about with the priorities thing. I wish I could set this as a higher priority so that Kari would ignore the hops. Or the hay grass. Minxie can trade with this guy. This isn't a trade caravan, but they have some stuff. Get rid of these shark bows. They got a charge rifle. Get rid of the beer. Get rid of the weed. I'm starting to make a little money off weed. Should I get the charge rifle? The answer is yes. It's not even really a question. Charge rifles are amazing. And that blue can immediately put that on. Way better than the shotgun. It's like the second best weapon in the game. And the tech tree has it like, where is it? Here. Here's charge rifle. So, yeah, that's not something I'm going to be making for a while. So getting one, it's so expensive. I used a lot of my cash, about half what I had left. But that will save lives too. Right, the bed. Sunny. I don't have any more slate. Told Noble to be crafting. Noble's... What's Noble gonna do after the real rec hours end? He's gonna make joints. No. Okay, this is a problem. He's making joints instead of making other stuff I need. Maybe I should, like, haul some of these blocks in. Or maybe not. This is taking a long time. Since there's no way I'm going to be able to harvest from these, I'm just going to tell everyone who can to cut them. Only Kari can sow the plant, but anybody can try to cut the plant. At least anybody I have on cut plants. It's not really a priority for anyone. There's no reason Noble shouldn't be able to do it. I probably have too many fields, to be honest, because it's taken multiple growers a long time to keep these fields up. But I got so concerned yesterday when I ran out of food. Speaking of running out of food, I'm a little low on meat. Where are the gazelles? Way the fuck over there. Oops. I don't have a choice. Oh, there's a couple of alpacas. I'm not going to harvest these. Or not tame those. Let's just murder them. Okay, good. Minxie cleared out most of the plants. A Psychic Soothe. Noble alone gets this. He's having a good hair appointment, and his mind is filled with how good it was all day. So Noble could probably get like to 150 at this point. Frankly, that's wasted on him. Even if I had like a -1, I'm not sure he would have dropped under 100. What the deuce? You downed it but didn't kill it? This is taking a long time. Oh, you don't have passion for it. Actually, that doesn't affect how long it takes. I guess it's just a hard plant to sow. They probably realized how important it was. See, I wish they had like the normal like crafting menu for fields, so that I could like make it so that people like had to have like lower than 8 skill to use these fields, so that Kari wouldn't, and then have this one just be whatever, so Kari would do it. Because I don't want Kari stopping research to do field work. Because this shit happens. You spend most of your time walking back and forth. Animal cruelty. I mean, we're gonna kill them and eat them. So I think animal kindness is kind of out the window. Oh, a warg killed this one. See, you want to talk about cruelty. Warg killed it and didn't even eat most of it. My stockpile's getting pretty full. And then they drop more food from the heavens. Oh, just this cloth? Oh, synth thread. 51 synth thread isn't very valuable. So I'm going to start another stockpile zone outside for things that can't rot. Put it on preferred. That way they'll start moving it outside. Raw resources. Let's put just the steel out there for now. Haircut finished. What I missed in the last 20 minutes or so. I really haven't really been keeping too close a track of time, but you got married to Bloog. It was pretty pathetic. We recruited Kari. It turns out I hadn't even been trying to recruit Kari. Oh, for fuck's sake. But the game gave me an inspiration for recruiting the next prisoner immediately, so that got me Kari. And we also got, you probably saw Minxie. We've had Minxie for a little bit of time now. Kari can sow heal roots, and I'm getting Kari to do that, and then Kari is going to finish research on the Sword of Kari. My goal is to do that, make the sword, and assault the spiders. And that's how I'll try to end today's stream. I should really learn from my mistakes and get another room ready. This is starting to get kind of cluttered. Let's make this another hallway. and put a room like here. And then maybe we could make this a hallway and put more rooms there. For some reason, we ever need to expand that far. And that would be kind of a long walk. So I won't really build those rooms until I'm just rolling in rooms. Actually, this is kind of a terrible room too. Like, if I can... like, I could put a room here. Because I got this hallway here, put a room here. I can't limit myself by how the cave looks now. That's the important part. Also, I want to keep this open, so let's temporarily leave that there. Wait, all that time and Kari was just being a loafing prisoner? Not all that time. I had Kari on reduce resistance, but not recruit. I think I've got Giggles on the same thing. So it got Kari down to 0, but then recruitment attempts didn't start because I didn't ever tell anybody to recruit Kari. So I probably only lost like a day or 2. I was just getting kind of suspicious of why it was taking so long, and I checked. So it's okay. We only lost a little bit of time, and the inspiration made that whole thing moot. So I got Kari. No! Fucking A! So... I'm gonna give you individual orders to sew every area. And then I'm gonna take you off sewing. The whole point of getting you is to research. But you also coincidentally have what I need to make Hillary. Alright. This is irritating micromanaging at best. I cannot wait until one of my dedicated growers has 8, so I don't have to deal with this shit. But in the meantime, I'll have to micromanage this. Luckily, it'll take a little bit of time for that to grow, so that it won't be a problem. Yeah. So we're gonna get the Sword of Kari. We're gonna assault the spiders, and that'll be that. I don't think I'm gonna do the whole leather thing. Let's just get Giggles out of here. I'm sick of having you around. Wasn't a complete waste. I got some skill from talking to him. Man, there's just so many resources on this map. Ibex Doe is dead. Sure, haul it in too. I don't care. I need to make this storage area bigger. So let's just this, I guess. And probably have enough. Yeah, I got plenty of skins and stuff. Or do I? Blue fur. I'm going to make Kari a blue fur armchair. I think. Oh, good. Liz got a high enough construction so that Sunny's not the only constructor. Hello, bearskin falling from the heavens. Alright, the research on blades is almost done. We can start opening gotchas. Maybe we'll get Pyra. Where are you going? You're going to bed. Okay. Are you pissy about sleep? Stuck indoors. Anybody else have that? If you're indoors too long, you eventually become upset about it, unless you have the Undergrounder trait. Which Minxie has. The irony there is that Minxie's got the most outside job in the colony, which involves sowing plants, it involves talking to traders, it involves taming animals. So Minxie will never really get to use Undergrounder, because the odds of Minxie being underground long enough for him to normally get upset about it are pretty low. Hey, steel. I got so much wood. I don't know what to do with all this wood, to be honest. I know what I could do with this wood. I could start making stuff out of wood. Let's make dressers out of wood. So this will also help nobles bitching about having a good room. Actually, the ones for Noble should not be out of wood. Let's make a wooden dresser for Sunny. And an end table for Sunny. And hell, let's do the same for Liz, too. So these improve the room. They, like, improve the sleep quality or something. They're overall just kind of okay. Jeez, with the pods. Hello, cat meat. Frankly, that's a little unsettling, but sure, if anyone has time, go grab it. There we go, long blades. Alright, for what do we need now after that? I could do beer brewing. To be honest, though, I'm kind of wanting to get on with the research tech. I don't care that much about having beer. So let's start going down the path of advanced production. And let's make the longsword. Any worker? No, it's only Bloog. I can make it a gold. No, we will make a steel longsword. I'm actually not sure what Bloog's priorities are right now. Looks like he's cooking and then growing. And then something else. I'm gonna lower his growing priority for the moment, so that hopefully he has time between the cooking to make the sword. Did I trade with these guys? I don't know if I did. I think they're new. Where was Minxie? No, I didn't trade with these guys. Okay, let's see here. We will sell the clothing for some cheap stuff. Sell the 2 joints we've had time to make. You really can't go wrong with buying components. Problem is I don't have as much cash as I used to. But still, 20 components is pretty good. Sell the plain leather. I sell anything that's low. Alpaca wool, no, that's going to go up because I actually have alpacas that I'm shearing. So we're getting really low on cash, but this is stuff we want. Components are used for basically everything you bake, especially as you move into mid-game. If you don't have them, your base grinds to a horrible halt. Like, I think Simple Helmet was on here. Alright, that one doesn't require them. But some helmets, even helmets require components. Come to think of it, let's make a simple helmet too. What's Bloog doing? Bloog is wrecking. I'm concerned Bloog's not going to have a lot of time to make the sword. Does anybody else have decent cooking? Kari does. It's actually not even that good. I don't know. You really don't, to be honest. Kari. Where are you going? Oh, you're making the sword. Excellent. So the sword requires 300 ticks of work, but Bloog's got a decent crafting skill. It probably won't be the legendary sword of ultimate. Are you serious with this shit? Oh, you're eating it. Okay. My phone just thought I said, "Hey Siri, what is this shit you are eating?" And then Siri commented about Siri's diet. Bloog and Noble talk deeply about their pants? Other planets. Nice try, though. I just want to make a sword, guys. I'm trying to make a sword, and friggin' alpacas, and now we're getting raided. Blah, 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 blah. Me. Alright. So we've got An awful Gladius. We've got a gunner with 2 skill. We have a machine pistol with literally 0 skill. He's got careful shooter, though. I underestimated that last time. I'm not going to do it again. And we've got a gunner with 2 shooting. These are terrible, guys. These are terrible. They're also waiting a while, and even when they attack, it'll take them a while to get here. I'm still going to restrict everyone to the home area. I'm going to let them do their thing for a while, but I don't want them wandering off too far. Because we do have to, in fact, defend the line. In fact, I'm going to add the line to the home area. Which actually could get people trapped. So let's awkwardly make a path between the two. Which I guess people just randomly clean, but whatever. We'll figure that out eventually. Alright, so where's Sunny going? Sunny's going to the home area, that's damn right. Why is there no music? Oh, there we go. So we got some time. They're preparing. Got a couple of these. This guy's got a bad back. He might not be able to get to the front fast enough. That's good for me, because he's probably their best shot. Is there any real preparation I can do? I think I've done about all I can do. And to be honest, I think I used my time pretty well. We've got a good defensive line. We've got a couple of traps in key locations. There's still a little bit of cover, some trees they can hide behind. They can hide behind this rock, but there's not a ton. I think it's okay. Butcher these people for their leather. Oh, I might. I think that's only 200 out of the 250. Kind of regretting letting Giggles go. But I get a long time on that quest, right? Yeah, I started with like 22 days or something. I still got 18. Chances are another person might show up. I might do it. I might do it. I just realized I've got all these guys here. Trade caravan is leaving. They don't look like they're leaving. This is the opposite of leaving. Was there another group? Were these two? Alright. Should I have these guys confront the enemy? God, they're looking like they're gonna do it on their own. No, we're not gonna chance it. 2 arms. Who am I missing? Liz, come here. So Sunny will hide in the back because Sunny's a melee. Shit, Kari doesn't have the sword of Kari. But she does have the club of Minxie! Minxie, you don't have to come. There's absolutely nothing you can add to this fight. I'm not going to have you get yourself killed. So these guys are going to hide out. Actually, it's tempting. Let's do this. Let's have them hide in this little alcove. Oh, okay. I'm getting help after all. Done and done. Yeah, they're doing this battle for me. I feel like this is the second raid in a row. It's the third raid in a row, because the other raid had those 2 spider guys. Is that a grenade? Oh, Jesus Christ, they're using fire. And it's like smoke here for some reason. Rich. Try to buy yourself out of this. Oh, God! These guys do not fuck people around. These people do not fuck around. Well... Was there a 4th one? Or is that all of them? 1 dead. 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead. Wasn't there a 4th one? I kind of remember there being a 4th one. Did I miscount? 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead. It's only 3 dead. That guy's been dead a while. Where did they come from? Like, I should be able to see them on the map. I think they came from, like, over here. I just don't know. There was a fourth guy, but I don't know where he is. Indeed. Unfortunately, there's no, like, enemies on the map tab, which the game could really use. Well, oh shit, my leather's burning. I mean, this corpse. Alright, let's take everyone off restriction. Did he peace out? He probably did, but I should still be able to see him. There he is. He's too far away. Alright, well, I'm still gonna get 3 corpses. Alright, let's haul these people in. Oh, come on! Why is everybody on fire? Here's a good out-of-context quote. Prioritize hauling Rich Quack. And prioritize hauling Arvin. Wait a minute! Am I gonna get human leather from a crystal dude? Signs point to probably not. I guess we'll find out. So let's temporarily turn off alien corpses, stranger corpses. And let's change the meat. I don't want people to use human meat or insect meat. Is there like crystal meat? Blue blade fillet. What? I don't know. I don't know. So we're gonna find out. And we're gonna make a new butcher creature because I'm not gonna keep this on a lot. Alien corpses, human corpses. Oh god. Well, sounds like that fire is someone else's problem. You might want to patch up your body, dude. Beating fire out. I don't care. Poor gun. Sonny, you really don't have to. You really... Like, is there still some home zone? No, it must have just been a cute order. Okay. Now this is going to make everyone mad. Like, nobody likes the thought of butchering humans. Luckily, we're not going to... Oh, that's right. I got to turn the... I got to turn it off here. I don't want insect meat or human meat in my fridge. I just want it to rot in the sun. Didn't I have a zone around here somewhere? There it is. Human meat, insect meat. Okay. Meow. So if Luke would ever stop banging Noble for 1 second, then I'll have him butcher. A prisoner is being held by Dimitri's A prisoner being held by Dimitri's Panthers has managed to steal a radio and call you. Svorda, which is probably the best name I've ever seen in this game, is being held at a camp nearby under armed guard. Rescue him and he will join your colony. He is a 29-year-old ranch owner. He says there is an enemy outpost at the site guarded by a mere 2 enemies. Svorda has a relationship with these colonists' husband of colonist Liz. The camp will disappear in 15 days. Okay, I got 15 days, which is enough time to plan this out. And Liz, if we do manage to rescue this guy, you get to name a husbando. I guess, if this game randomly generates people that are, like, family of you people, then you get control over who they are. So it's not a short walk. We gotta go through some mountains to get there. So it's like 3 days to get there. There's only 2 enemies. Probably 1 good shooter and maybe a melee support could handle it. So I'm thinking maybe Sunny and maybe Blue, or maybe Liz. Liz should probably go because, you know, family and all. Problem with sending those two is that neither of them have medical. I could send Noble and Blue, just hope they win a gunfight. I'm not sure. We got time, and this isn't the highest priority right now, but it's definitely something I'm going to try. Not sure Liz is currently in the chat, but that's okay. I might not get that done this stream. I really need someone else on cooking. Poor Kari. Kari's been kind of abused. It's like, hey Kari, all you need to do is research. Also, I need you to grow. Also, I need you to butcher human beings. I mean, Rimworld makes demands of us all. So let's see if we get crystal meat. I gotta do this kind of quickly. They're gonna rot in the sun. Oh, we got 2 days. Human meat. Even though it was a crystal dude. That's... Where's the leather? There should be human leather. Maybe the crystals don't have leather. Let's see what happens when I harvest an honest-to-God human. I do get leather. Only 41 of it. This is going to be very challenging. Also notice that everyone has a minus 14. Apparently it's only Kari that has the minus 14. Oh, I see. We butchered human-like. So Kari feels guilty about it because Kari did the act, but a lot of people aren't happy about it. Apparently they only get it once. So probably doing this with Kari was a bad move because Kari's actually the lowest morale colonist right now, lowest mood. So we're also going to start burning apparel. We're going to burn anything that's at 51 hit points or low. Allow all. And we're also going to burn apparel that is awful or poor. Allow all. Colonists get bitchy if they wear this stuff. So we don't have a whole lot of value for it. It doesn't even sell well. So we didn't get the crystal meat. We didn't even get the human leather. We got human meat, which we don't want. I don't think I have any cannibals in this base. Nope. Sakari's kind of blinking between being at low risk. At least this will go away pretty soon. Not only is she upset about killing them, but she's upset about even seeing them. This will be here for 5 or 6 days. I think Kari should be okay. The base is like becoming a little stable, so I've got some comfort. Alright, well we know now. Don't bother butchering alien corpses. Burn the alien corpses. Just finish the damn sword, Blue! I have the real rec hours so that you use that instead of interrupting your job to go sit at a table. And now he's gonna go to bed. I got... Cooking is too valuable. Fortunately, Blue's really the only one with the skill of it. I could have Noble do it, but again, Noble's doing F and everything. I'm just gonna have to power user through. Another solar flare. Actually, that's kind of good for me, because it means no one can cook. So when Blue wakes up, he should be straight on the sword. Unless he has to eat or something. Wake the fuck up. There we go. Oh, hey, we also made the chair. We'll reinstall that under Kari. Eventually, Kari will move her ass. Blug! No, you're killing me, Blug. I'm just trying to make a sword. That's all I'm trying to do right now. Alright. Behold the Sword of Kari, it's normal quality. Which is actually about what I expected. Blug only has like a 7 crafting skill. So not getting like awful or something is all I could really expect. So good, everyone's kinda idle. Kari equipped the Sword of Kari. Sunny equipped the armor. It's spider time, boys! A lot of people are idle. It's spider time. Bum ba-dum bum ba-bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Minxie being idle is probably something I could fix, because I don't really need Minxie for this battle. So I'll just have you hack out these weird rooms. Alright. Oh shit, it is spider time. Blug, you gotta come too. You got the charge blast. Alright, the spiders are asleep. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get my tactical advantage I was hoping for. I was really hoping for fire. I didn't get it, but that should be okay. The only thing I'm super worried about is if the 2 hives link. If they don't, there's only like 3 down here, I think. Maybe 4. I kind of remember there being 4 at one, 3 at another. 1, 2, 3 up here. 1, what's under you? Oh, dead Probius. 2, 3. Oh, there's the 4th. Okay, the little ones are really no risk. Sunny's not that slow. Is there like a move speed in here? I'm sure there is. There's so many stats. These are skills. I would have thought of move speed. 304 CS. Sure, why not? And Blug has 358. So I'm guessing because Sunny's psychic, Sunny's getting a little bit of a boost that's basically being counteracted by the minus 0.8 from this. So Sunny will fall behind on really long journeys like this, but not a lot. Alright, let's set up right about here. Whoa! Wasn't ready, guys. Luckily that missed. Alright, everybody focus on the spider. Looks like only Noble can hit at this range. The spider's like, what was that? Ah, it was probably nothing. Come on. If nobody can hit at this range, there's not much point of being at this range. We'll move in a little bit more. Go there. Okay, got one. Well, they got the ones that don't matter. Oh, they linked. Nope, no time now. Sunny craftily dodges. Oh, this is not great. We got it already. Wow, that one thing went down pretty quick. Liz shot it with a revolver. They're flanking around. Help me out, Sunny. Shit, Sunny's got too many around. Help me out, Kari. Gotta keep him out of range of Liz. Shit, Sunny's down. Yeah, I was not expecting them to link. Godspeed, Kari. Got another one. Focus on that one. Actually, which one's wounded? That one's pretty badly wounded. Focus on that one. Fuck, Kari's down. Oh my god! This might be the end of the base. I can't believe how quickly Kari went down. I don't know. This might be the end. There aren't that many up. Only one spider and one cephalopod. I know what. I need Minxie for hauling people that are down. I think all the spiders are down, except... And there's only this one left. Come on, Liz. You can do it. Fucking God! What did it cost you? Everything. 6 hours, 4 hours, 16 hours. 16 hours! Son of you piece of shit. 6 hours. Blue's at 4. My one medical skill doctor might have to do it. Shit, I should have thought of Minxie coming down here way faster. I think people are gonna die. Like... I don't think there's enough time to haul them up. So we're not gonna try. I cannot believe how fast Kari went down. That was so disappointing. Lucas is in the most danger. Lost a leg. Poor Blug. Let's say 0%. Holy shit. Oh, maybe it was the leg. I shouldn't have succumbed to spider memes. But oh well. People wanted blood. Alright, how much time do people have left? Noble's got 4 hours. Blue has 9 hours now. Kari's got 5. Save Noble. The 0 quality is what's going to kill me. Like, these are all going to get infected and they're unscarred and stuff. Even if people live, there's not going to be much left of them. Minxie, of course, is going to eat instead of tending. No. Unfortunately, no. We don't have time for you to go get the medicine. You gotta do it now. I probably should have retreated with Noble and let Liz go down, because then I would have a competent doctor to pull the team together. These 0% qualities are not okay. People like with 1 and 2 skill. Is anybody getting immediately close? It sounds like we're gonna stop the bleeding in time. Kari's still got 4 hours. The main problem is that we're so far away from the base that even if I stop the bleeding, I still have to haul these dumbasses up there. God, that's a lot of cuts. Even though Minxie's been tending Noble for a while, he's still at 4 hours. Kari, who didn't do shit, to be honest. 3 hours. Luke's actually stable. Go rescue Kari. He's still got some wounds, but they're not bleeding wounds. No. Six hours. Sunny said 17 hours. Did that go up? Once I get everybody's... See, even though these aren't beds, they count as bed rest, which means they're healing. So it'll be shitty healing. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rescue Sunny and then go back to doing nobles. Kari's in the biggest danger, it looks like, but I think Kari will get saved by Liz, even though Liz is going amazingly slowly. It's calculated by how much you're currently bleeding. So as I close the wounds, the number will go up because you're just not bleeding as hard. Minor break risk. Let's consider that the least of our problems. Noble's pulling himself together. Minxie's doing surprisingly well for having like 2, I think, and no medicine and no bed. Yeah, so I'm worried about Bloog and all of his shitty ones. Frankly, I'm worried about anybody that Liz is operating on. In fact, I'm going to tell Liz to stop operating, just because Minxie's doing such a better job. Does Blue need anything? I don't even know what Blue needs tending at this point. It looks like all of his wounds have stopped. So once I'm gonna haul Blue's ass back with Liz, and then I'll just leave Minxie down here to tend everyone up as best she can. Like, what are you healing right now? Oh, maybe the cracks. I see. I don't care if you got a broken nose. So we're gonna delete this. And then rescue Bloog, and that should take Bloog to Bloog's bed. Yeah. Sunny's not really okay. Wait. Really? I could actually have Sunny walk. I'm not going to. So Kari's at like 17 hours, was it? Oh, Kari's completely stopped bleeding. Let's get you back to Noble. I want to close the open wounds. Alright, what's Liz doing? Still hauling. Like this, the frustrating, it's not funny. The frustrating part is that this would actually be surprisingly okay if either of these people had doctor skill. Because I'd be doing the same thing except I'd be getting like 40 and 60%. And there might be some scars, but there wouldn't be infections. Alright, please tell me you're tending that cut and not the infection. You are. Okay. We need actual medicine for this. Luckily it's on an arm. If push comes to shove, we can cut off the arm. I just don't have enough. I gotta get Sunny's wounds closed. Even though Sunny's actually doing surprisingly well, you're still bleeding, Sunny, and that'll cause infections. Yeah, we're getting infections. This is the problem. We're just gonna get infection to death. Liz went to bed. You're pretty tired. Alright, get some rest. I can't fight it forever. Eventually she'll just collapse. Alright, the wounds are closed. So we're going to have Sunny walk under Sunny's own power. Sunny can't walk? Sunny could walk a few minutes ago. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe the malnutrition has increased the pain. I really don't know, actually. What to do? What to do? Noble's the most important character in the base because Noble has the highest medical. If I can fix Noble, I can fix the base. So you rescue Noble. Liz, you gotta get up and you gotta get Kari. I'm going to just draft you and send you down there so that Kari can take advantage of the bed rest, as little as it is. Having 4 people down is so hard, because I don't have nearly enough people to handle all of them. I'm hoping Sunny will eventually be able to walk under Sunny's own power again. Alright, we'll delete the bed, we'll undraft you, rescue Kari. Tend to Noble, and then you can get your food. I can't have the people that are actually alive also dying. So even though like eating a meal seems trivial at this point, if they start having problems, then I'm really screwed. Alright, I got a 41% on that. Unfortunately, maybe too much time has passed. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it. If push comes to shove, we might just have to chop off the arm. I need you to get Sunny too. I don't think Sunny's going to be able to make it. Yeah, I'm going to have you get Sunny. Nope, you're not resting. You're going to hail Kari's infection. We're just going to have to hope that you get a good roll. Did I get a 60% on that? Oh my god, but it's already 29. Alright, get some rest, Minxie. You're gonna collapse soon anyway. Delete that. Undraft. Rescue. I don't know why Sunny's doing so well. Human rate is rotted away. Yeah. Kari's in dire straits. It's about 10 ahead. Is it gaining immunity faster? Barely. I can't do that by eyeball. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. How's Noble doing? 40 and 36. 41 and 37. Might make it. Boomalope self-tamed. Sure. This is so tense. Why do we have human meat in storage? Because we butchered humans trying to get human leather for a quest, but I left it outside to rot, specifically because I didn't want to accidentally make it into meals. And rot it did. Liz needs some sleep. So we're just going to have to see how this goes. Noble's no longer incapable of walking. Noble, you absolute madman. Holy shit, he might actually beat the infection. Well, if you're going to tend to Sunny, do it proper. It's not proper. Just one more person of any type up would help so much with holding this base together. Just so I would have more people to... Holy fuck. No, that's way too slow. Sorry, Noble. That's not gonna fly. You're not a doctor. I'd much rather have Minxie do it with Skillet 2 than have Noble stay out of bed that long. He's even taking a long time to eat. Go to bed, you fuck. Okay. I'm gonna beat the infection, it looks like. It's only 1 point up behind. But the tending expires in an hour. Alright, so... How does this work? They changed it again. Can tend now. We don't want that to expire. Minxie, get up. Luckily I had some medicine right there. Is this the same one I saw before? Yeah, how's Kari's doing? Kari's actually doing surprisingly well too. Kari might beat the infection as well. Infections will kill you. Like much like with diseases, if that infection percent reaches 100%, you die. But if your immunity reaches it beforehand, you live. Well, I'm out of meals. Thank God for the berries. Which I have Hundreds of. Okay, so people will be able to eat. You're digging at slate? Is that really the best use of your time? It is not. Heal up, Sonny. Sonny's no longer... No, what are you doing? Fucking... How is Sonny's food? Non-existent. Malnutrition, that'll cause a problem too. What's the... Is it Warden? I don't know what the, like, the feeding people thing is. Getting 20s on these. It's better than nothing. Liz is listening to Chime. Yeah, that's what you need to do. I guess there's really not much to do at this point, other than wait and pray. We're ahead of the infection. Kari's, on the other hand, needs attending. Yeah, shit. Kari's gained infection. Or maybe it was that far ahead. I don't know. What'd I get on it? 26%. That's not great. Feeding berries to Kari, that's worth doing. This is fucking mining. I guess if I don't, they don't... Alright. Needs food. No, fucking... Feed Bloog. Alright, that was Kari gaining consciousness. Who's starving? Sonny? I just fed you. Alright. Party! Are you fucking kidding me? Liz is throwing a party. Liz, I swear to God, if this gets all these idiots out of bed and actually kills the colony, because if you're goddamn, hey, let's have a party, I will never speak to your colonist again. I will skin them for 50 leather, even if I don't make the quest. Where are you? You're digging at slate. You're not even going to your own party. Oh, he's attending the party. God damn it. God fucking damn it. All right, Liz, you no longer have a bed. Because I need to put Benoble in a bed. Same with you, Kari. So stupid. Let's have a corpse party. Sure, go to your fucking party. Have a great goddamn time, you dumb piece of shit. Minky can go too. I don't even care. Where are they? No, where are they going? Why is this the party spot? Why the fuck is this a party spot? Is this table was a gather spot? Let's be honest. This is exactly what Liz would actually do. So, I can't really hold like the Liz colonist all that accountable. It's dumb as hell and it might kill us all, but shit, I'm not sure Kari's gonna make it. On the other hand, I'm pretty sure Noble's gonna make it. Kari, you fucker. Stay in bed. That bad roll of 26 has really put me in a bind. Like, if I'm gonna amputate, I gotta do it now. So we'll suspend it for the moment. Only one behind. Now it's two. It's gaining it, but it's gaining it too slowly. Bloog! Oh, this fucking party! I can't risk it. You'll get another leg someday, Sonny. Or Kari. Do it, Minx. The party might have actually killed Kari. Because Minxie was so far away from the base. Oh, this hurts. Only one away, but I can't risk Kari's life over it. I can't. I'm sorry. Goddamn! You failed? Well, Kari, you were a useless colonist that I regret recruiting. So on the odd chance you somehow survive this, stop the bleeding. Liz is just falling asleep on the ground somewhere. The party killed Kari because Kari got out of bed and I didn't notice for a few minutes, and that probably made it so the immunity didn't catch on. Thanks, Liz. Thanks for that. Sleep in your fucking corner. Well, Noble beat the infection. We weren't close. We weren't watching, but Noble beat the infection. And I think if there was going to be other infections, they would have happened by now. Kari, Sunny's getting out of bed to eat. Where are you going, you piece of shit? You are not going down to the spider cave because someone dropped a meal because they were shot to death. You're gonna eat some berries or something. You're like the only person here. Can Liz, someone cook? Getting some actual meals. You can cook, you're just not doing it. Sure. Psychic drone for all the girls. Why not? They don't have enough problems. Eat your berries, Noble. These two are basically useless at working. Minxie isn't, but he's unconscious. Liz is absolute garbage. No, Noble, you're not resting in the Kari bed. That's creepy as fuck. The party. Why is that an option you can't cancel? Blue asked the right question. For fuck's sake. Noble has the flu. This is unrelated to everything. This is just another problem. I think at this... This also can kill people, by the way. I think at this point, Noble's best chance is to self-tend. You get a penalty for that. But Noble's skill is so much higher than everybody else's that I think his penalty is, even with his injuries, is still going to be higher than everyone. It's like 2. Feeding berries to Blue. Nice try. Someone else will have to do that. So that's immunity 2, flu 2.2. He'll probably beat the flu. Yeah, he's slowly beating the flu. Where did Kari go? I hope I didn't tell anyone. Someone screenshot this. This is... I swear to fucking God. Like, is there a shoot self in head button? Of all the things to do, that's what you think is the most important. Okay. So I'm going to have you put Kari in the freezer. We're going to have you frozen until we can bury you properly. Useless is better than harmful? Yeah, but look at this shit! Like, Blue's dying of hunger and she's going to dig at slate. I got to turn that shit off. I can't figure out what, maybe it's warden? But maybe it's doctor? I'm not sure what gets you to feed people. I hear tapping. Minxie's doing it too. I don't want you to go that far away, is what it comes down to. Like, I don't want Liz to be wandering all over the damn map, digging at slate and shit. So you can just rummage around down here. Huh? Liz has gut worms. Jesus fucking Christ. You know what? Die of your gut worms. I don't give a fuck. I'm done with this crap. You can arrest Liz? I could, but then I'd be having one person taking care of 5. And I can micromanage Liz better than I can. No, she didn't kill you. You're a caricacle. But now I don't, see, I do have one person taking care of 5 anyway. Like, Minxie's gonna have to tend and feed Liz. What are you doing up, Sonny? Getting some food. I don't care about Ambrosia spots right now. Oh my god, Noble has it too! What are you doing to this the poor man? This poor man. Luckily, I don't think gutworms are, like, fatal. They just cause a lot of pain and make you more hungry. But, in fact, I'm going to turn off all the good medicine on that because I just can't be... Oh, I can't use that because I got the flu, and the flu takes for fucking ever to get rid of in this game. It's funny how, like, the plague and, like, all these bizarre alien sicknesses go away pretty quick, but the flu goes away so slowly. And you can die of the flu real easy. Look, he's at fucking 3% faster than it, 2% faster than it. So... all the hives are gone. We technically beat the spiders. All the spiders are dead. Our weapons are deteriorating in the cave, but they're taking their sweet time. Noble's gonna tend to Noble. I only got 12 medicine left. I care a lot less about gutworms than I do the flu. Got a 47. That's not bad for a self-tend. I'm not gonna say Noble's up and at him, but he's definitely functional now. His infection's gone, and he's got a couple of normal diseases. So let's see what we can do to get Minxie happy. To be honest, nothing. This whole psychic drone thing is probably gonna be the problem. Insulted? Flug! There's a time and a place for calling people a caterpillar, and this isn't it. What did you miss? So, you threw a party when everyone was fighting their infections. Kari got out of bed to dance halfway across the map, and that caused her to lose to her infection by 1%. I tried to chop off the leg, but unfortunately Minxie, who's not a doctor, was not successful. I didn't even think about failure chance on that, to be honest. I probably should have had Noble get out of bed and do it. So, lesson learned on that. My worst fear right now is getting raided right now. So, since Liz is goddamn useless, we're going to have Liz start hauling the weapons back. So I'm going to unrestrict you. Haul the charge rifle. Like, if like raiders show up at my base, I have no way to defend them. I have Liz with 1 gun. And I'd rather have Noble and Blue and Sunny try to fight in their wounded conditions than not. Frankly, Noble's spending too much time out of bed. But he's also tending to people way better than everyone else has. Wow, Liz has dropped like a stone. This was in the green a couple of minutes ago. This stream's going on kind of long, but I don't want to end it right now because it's kind of tense. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Hauling potatoes. No, go get the sword. Or... yeah, get the sword. Luckily, the mood isn't really reflective of their health. Like, Sunny's still banked to hell, but Sunny could fight. Blue's leg is going to really be a problem. When Noble's not sick anymore, which maybe never. But I'd like to have Noble install a peg leg. Needs tending now. Well, fucking do it. Where are you? Gonna eat me all through all my medicine. The hell are you doing, Liz? Where's the sword? Oh, you've got it. Okay. Low medicine. The healer route's a long way away. Who's starving? Noble? He'll eat food. I think Noble's doing surprisingly good, despite his gigantic amounts of problems. So, the flu thing looks like we're gonna beat. The right arm gunshot, that's been there. He's got a couple cuts in the right leg, but those are fading away. Strike a Jonin. Good, good. I still want Noble to relax as much as possible just to make sure he beats the flu immunity. Whoa, Blue just recovered from fucking everything. Alright, let's get Blue that peg leg. I might as well do it now. Don't install it in the right leg, then he'll have 2 wooden legs. Okay, that's fair. So I'm gonna have Noble do this now. He's actually in pretty good shape. Please don't fail, for the love of God. He needs to grab a wood. Yeah, you tried to butcher Kari. Kari's dead body's in the freezer right now. I'm going to get you a good burial ground, but right now I just don't want you to rot. Hey, there's actually a resurrecting serum. So this is something new. You can resurrect dead bodies if they're fresh. So I'm going to do something sort of awful. And by sort of, I mean deeply awful. I'm going to make a sarcophagus in the freezer and put Kari in it. And hopefully that'll keep Kari preserved and frozen so that if I ever get a resurrecting serum, I can bring Kari back from the dead. Actually, Noble's in remarkably good shape. It looks like he's handily beating the flu. The gutworm, that'll just take a long time to get rid of, but it won't kill him. Blue's completely recovered. He's got his peg leg. Sunny's was beat to hell because Sunny was healed last, but these green ones mean they're less than 1 point away from healing, so Sunny will have some problems with the left foot, and that's about it. And even that's pretty close to healing. The main problem is the torso, but that's pretty durable. What are we talking about my priorities? No, I mean, I've had Mixie do a lot of stuff that Mixie's just absolutely not prepared to do. And on the whole, you did a good job of it. You bandaged up people way better than Liz was. I don't even know why. I didn't imagine 1 point would matter. The problem was when you tried to operate on Kari. You're not a doctor. I was right there. You've got, you've got 3 now. At one point you had 2 medical skill, and that's not enough to be doing amputations. Sunny can do it. What can Sunny do? I'm sorry, I'm kind of talking about a lot of stuff. If you mean recover, then yes, I think Sunny will recover. Despite this just absolutely hack job of healing. No infections, no scars even. Liz is starving, but what else is new? They want 99 plasteel for a bionic leg. And a shield belt. A bionic leg. You did miss it, Edwin. I'm going to stop actually probably within the next 10 minutes. But the VOD will be up. I'm not going to say it's worth watching, but this was a little bit more eventful than I was hoping. But that's Rimworld permadeath. Man, was that a mistake. I didn't realize they would link. I should have, for some reason, thought they would link, but I didn't. The 1 gun, 10 taters. The base is actually starting to recover. Liz is making another memorial sword, I guess. Not sure why. Oh, it's a helmet. Oh god, the sword. Too bad I can't bury the sword with Kari. Alright, so we're going to, what is it, like a misc? Yeah, sarcophagus. Do I have any marble? I've got limestone. Limestone is like anti-infectionary, right? I'm not sure infections matter when you're dead. Frankly, I'm not sure anything matters when you're dead. At some point, we will make the sarcophagus of Kari. Minxie put on the helmet? No. I'm sorry, Minxie. You're not a combat Minxie. You don't get the helmet. Headgear. Simple helmet. Yeah. So life is slowly returning to the ruins. Blug is for some reason sleeping on a stool. I know the feeling, Blug. I've had those kind of days. Liz didn't kill Kari. I killed Kari. And I tried desperately to save Kari. But of the many random things that went wrong, that the party was one of them. But I mean, there were also some horrible decisions on my part. I should have had Noble get up and do the amputation. I didn't realize it would recover medicine, and I didn't realize Minxie was so far away, and I didn't even think about the failure chance. So, like, it's okay to meme on Liz, but don't, like, actually make Liz feel bad. It's just a game. Alright, so... I'm going to turn off Quality Builder. I didn't want to delete it. Is anybody not in a complete shit state that can construct this? You can. So we're going to make the sarcophagus of Kari. I'm hoping because it's in a refrigerated area, this will keep Kari's body intact and cool. And I'm hoping because it's in our sarcophagus, everyone won't flip out about there being a dead body on the ground. Although really, I'm not sure they do that. No, they do that. It's Kari. I wasn't sure they did it for colonists, but they do. What are you... My rival Kari died. What the fuck? That's noble. That's your husband, which, yeah, that's gonna be the next stream. I guess Kari's not on here, because Kari's kind of dead. But Liz, I didn't realize it was personal. No, Minxie, be happy you didn't get the helmet, because that means you're not going to get shot at and need a helmet to protect you. I didn't even have you in the spider battle zone. Alright. Assign colonist. Kari. So, prioritize hauling Kari. The sarcophagus is engraved with a depiction of a centipede assaulting Kari with a celitopede with cold efficiency. Kari is wincing in pain. The style is sensual with blocky elements. The lower part of the image is dominated by a spruce tree. The image tells of the story of the hurting of Kari on the 8th of September, 5500. I think we're going to call it here. The colony will live. Liz is pissed about fucking everything. What else is new? Noble is not in great shape disease-wise, but he will beat the flu. He's way ahead of it right now. Blug has a peg leg, but we just got a quest for a bionic leg. If we can give them 99 plasteel, there might be some on the map. Sunny is just about to recover from the last wounds. I don't even know how Minxie, with doctoring skill, managed to patch up Sunny this well. I think it's more Sunny than Minxie, to be honest. That was amazing. And Minxie, absolutely the best new colonist we've gotten. I'm sorry, Kari. You did not perform your one role of combat all that well, and you will lie entombed with the art depicting how you went down like a little bitch. But for some reason, I'm going to keep you on ice. And maybe someday, some way, we will get the Resurrector Serum, and Kari will rejoin. But for now, folks, that is all for this stream. That was a hell of a thing. But But thank you all for coming. I've got some things to do, but I'll be talking to you later on. So take care and good luck.